Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the CivFR Squadrons. We're gonna see tonight deux, rives, the two shores going against Golden Age. We've seen Golden Age before, but unfortunately, I couldn't actually upload that game on YouTube. well, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, actually, about it. Also, I want to say hello to everybody. Valentine, thank you very much for the comments over here. Good evening, sir. In 95% of the games I have played or watched, this is the equivalent to defeated sea. Yes, exactly. Since you are simply being destroyed from the flanks by a large fleet. Viselectra also, good evening, sir. I did also notice. Old Triangle. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Legilementos. Hello. Welcome back, sir. How are you doing? Crispy AZ down for the 4th of July over here. I can only imagine. Crispy AZ right now is watching the game on his screen, and behind him, there like a lot of fireworks just pop. We actually might have had a few lightning storms around here also. There was a big storm, actually. It only took like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but it's just oh my god, man. It's just incredible how much wind and water came pouring down from the skies. Chichwichi, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated for the 8 months, sir. MD Jobs, hello there, sir. I do also notice Andy Reobo, somos you bienvenue. Felie, boa tarde, senor. How are you doing? Abu Diazaka, hello there, sir, and good evening. I do have to say, Heinig Dave picked it up, man. He did it. Big shout out, Heinig Dave. Thank you so much for writing first and picking up that first promotion. Thank you, sir. Seb, also hello there, sir. We just had a big storm as well. Oh, I see. It wasn't just me. Whoa. The game mechanic TGM is in the house with all of the 77 raiders. Hello there, everybody, and welcome, sirs, to the stream over here. Thank you so much for the raid, TGM. Much appreciated. I do have to pay attention to this, but yeah, how am I doing? I'm just started up. I was getting my coffee ready, getting my action going over here, trying to see what's going on in the lobby, trying to see and say hello to everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, and of course a big shout out to the man over here. How do I do it? TG and the game mechanic. There we go. Thank you so much. Yeah, coffee. Yes, I have it. It's here. It is here. Oh, my dear coffee. We're getting this going. Hyphen 8, thank you so much for the 11 months. Much appreciated, sir. I do have to say, there is a new BBG version just running around, the BBG beta. They are trying to implement quite a few things. If you do want to take a look at the notes, I did make a video covering this on YouTube. You can just use exclamation mark BBG beta, and you're going to get a link to that video. I also want to say to the new viewers that are coming in tonight, we're going to see a game from the CivFR Squadrons. This is an ongoing tournament that the Francophone community is playing, and there are two teams playing tonight, deux, rives and Golden Age. They are in the lobby right now, and I do believe they actually split into two teams. Let me actually see. Do we have I think we have everybody. Yeah, I think we have everybody. I do want to also quickly take a look who's gonna be split in what. So it looks like on the left side we're gonna have Golden Age with Spylke, Irelus, Bevet, and the Bevet. On the right side, on deux, rives, we do have Ludi, Kerrnel, IPO, and Sarevain. I hope I actually pronounced this correctly, because yeah, sometimes unfortunately I just don't do that. It is unfortunate. Julius will be auto banned. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, you're talking about BBG beta. We're gonna need to see 100% to its experience points. Are you kidding me? I'm waiting for those level 4 field cannons just running around the map over there. Pew, 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 pew. Yes, doing the Star Wars stuff, you know, in the industrial era. We have actually checked everything here. I'm just waiting for the lobby just so you can see what I see. Give me a second. So bing. Oh, there we go. Right on time. We're getting this going. So left side, Golden Age. Right side, deux, rives. We actually had quite a bit of a discussion, right, about what actually means deux, rives. It's shorts, it's banks, it's like side of the river, it's, you know, some of those. well, I guess, you know, it's still up in the air. We do have them needing to ban some civilizations over here. I didn't quite see, I gotta say, I didn't quite see if there are more auto bans being prepared over here. I know Congo, Movember, Adzinga is now beginning played tonight. That's a given. It's also Coupe, by the looks of it. It's getting X up over here, and that's about it. So, okay, 2 civilizations auto ban. We do have them with more bans. More bans. Oh my god, yeah. Whoa. 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 Did you hear that? Did you actually see? It's a bank, like river bank. Okay. And normally it's sides of the river. Okay. So see, we got 2 things. It's a bank, it's the side of the river. Okay. It's with the beta, we heard it. Yeah. Also Sarevain, say the last part like the number 20 in French, please. Sandorius, good evening, sir. Wait. Vaunt, is it? I believe it's Vaunt, right? 20. You need to say it with you know, a little bit of accent. Vaunt. It is what it is. That's the name thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, Vaunt. Oh, Sarevain. Wait, it's actually, that's how you say it, Sarevain. Oh, I see what you're hinting at. Sarevain. Oh, okay. I mean, you know, whenever I say this, I feel like I'm actually gonna like jump from my chat. You know, Sarevain. Oh, you know, oh, okay. I think I actually hurt my stomach over there. I hit the desk. Good enough, and mine hair. Justice. Hello there, sir. Ochio. Double do. Hello there, sir. Yeah, we do have them starting to ban over here, and did you hear the noise? Ping, ping. I hope you heard the noise. Rafifi, it depends where you are. We don't pronounce it the same way. Wait, is this actually one of those peno chocolat or chocolatin kind of stuff over there? Okay. I mean, you know, it is what it is. We do see 4 bans on the table over here on the left side. We do have Scythia with a Macedon taking off the meals for tonight here. On the right side, we do have Khmer and Ptolemaic. Cleopatra got taken down. We do have also Mobande on the left side, which also did get a bit of a buff. And I gotta say, a not necessary buff for Madame Mobande over here. On the right side, we do have also, I gotta say, we're not playing with the beta, so there's no beta tonight. If you want, maybe if there are like a lot of people saying that we should do this, maybe we're gonna go into like a single player and try out the beta. That could work, even though I kind of need to clean up my PC afterwards, because, you know, mods, they kind of stick to each other, and somehow they get the games disconnecting and desyncing and yeah, quite a mess. They make quite a mess. We do have Kree coming up over here on the right side, and it looks like now GA is actually gonna go for the next ones. Also, I see. Okay. Oh, hello there, Goody. How are you doing, sir? Good evening. I did notice it now. Belge is pronounced Belge. Okay. Okay. Team name is Normal Age, not Golden Age, but they're calling themselves Golden Age. And you know, wait, they're definitely calling themselves Golden Age. I know what you're saying, but maybe that's another team. I don't know. Maybe they changed the name. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure I actually wrote, saw this. Yeah, I think they changed it. Ibanka also, merci beaucoup pour l'explication. After the Mercato, wait, they renamed to Golden Age. Oh, I see. I see. Can we have the patch notes for the beta, please? It's on the website. Like, check this out. There we go. Rafifi, go there. You're gonna see it in the description. All of the information is over there. Patch notes, my impressions on it, and so on. You get it over there on the YouTube. Okay, looks like another band got in. It's gonna be Australia, and I gotta say, on the lakes map, I don't think there's actually gonna be any kind of naval warfare, and there's a lot of flat land for them to actually go to each other. So yeah, there needs to be something being done over there with civilizations that actually benefit from horses. No surprise that Scythia got taken down immediately. Macedon as well coming up over there. I'm thinking maybe Sumeria. Maybe Sumeria can actually get through, sneak his way through over there. Gilga, I don't know how that guy can actually sneak anywhere, but he might actually get sneak in the draft over here. We do have also on the right side Age of Steam Victoria, which is actually quite a surprise being taken down over here. But you know, it is what it is. It does have quite a bit of I'll say advantage in the game, and so yeah, well, the players are not gonna get to use it tonight. Give me a base, Freddy Barbarossa. Yeah, there's usually a couple naval on lakes. Yeah, they do want the gold, so a lot of the times the players are actually trying to get that gold generation going, and of course try to benefit as much as possible from those harbors, extra trade routes, maybe some coastal trade route, but very unlikely to actually have it on the lakes map. I actually like thinking about the gold generation, maybe not that unlikely. Anyway, we're gonna need to see that. Chandra Gupta coming up over here, and it looks like also on the right side we do have the big Zulu taken down. I'm actually surprised we don't see Lotaro taken down much earlier. I believe it does have quite a bit of a potential for mischief in this game with those Malon Raiders. Now we do see them starting up on the first pick phase. On the left side, Golden Age will have the first pick. On the right side, we're gonna see 2 picks from Deux, Rives, L2R over there, and Gran, Colombia. Oh, this is gonna be one of those games. One of those games, guys. I'm getting excited. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, guys. Okay, we do have on the right side coming up here with 2 more selections. Waiting for selection. Okay. Let's see what they're gonna go. They do have 60 seconds to pick. That's a lot of time, but I guess they need to think about their choices here, and we do need to see how this is gonna evolve. Okay, come on, let's go. Persia, Monsieur Cyrus is coming in. He's towing with us. You see, he's not actually... Okay, there we go. He locked it in. Are we gonna see double Persia? Because Nader is available for them also. Come on. You can do it. And I gotta say, Genghis. And the crowd goes, Genghis. Man, they're totally ignoring the big gun. We do need to see more big guns in the game here. There's gonna be, I understand in the PvG beta also try out to nerf those anti-cav. Also, Tiegman, hello, wait, thy Eggman. Did I pronounce that correctly? I think that's how you wanted people to call you out, right? I'm not actually playing. I'm more, you know, commenting, spectating, watching the action from a bird's eye view over there. I'm gonna be on top of the world and I'm gonna see what is going on. Try to relay as much information to you guys and try to make a little bit of analysis. Just a tiny bit. Now, Maya Gilga prime picks on lakes here. I know, right? Well, I don't know about Maya, but Gilga definitely. Oh, they went for Babylon. Oh, Babylon. I mean, I like the left draft a little bit more, I gotta say. Spain and Gran Colombia do seem suited for this map. I guess, you know, Cyrus can do a lot of stuff on any map, but then Babylon? Are you sure about Babylon pick? Maybe this is more of a player preference type of thing than actually, you know, something they really wanted in the game. Hammurabi, yeah, baby love. We do have 2 more bands over here. On one side, it looks like Rome got taken down. On the other side, it's Maya that got taken away from their option pool. And 2 more choices remaining until we're gonna see what are the picks in the game. We'll see. We shall notice. Okay, so let's see who's picking. Why is he not picking? Oh, he's running down the clock over here for the banning phase. Man, oh man. Hungary coming up as the last ban on the right side. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. 1 last ban remaining, and then finally we're gonna see the choices of the players. I cannot believe we still have Gilga in the game, we still have Harar Hardrada in the game, we still have Gandhi in the game, we have Menelik. Well, I guess Menelik is not that big, honestly, you know, he needs a lot of heals. Nader Shah coming up over here, okay, anybody else? Maybe some Saladin, Saladin, you know, Saladin Salad over there might actually, wait, we even have Basil the Second. Why isn't Basil the Second getting banned over here? Is it just nobody wants to play it? Because that's how it feels like. Come on, man. Somebody needs to do some Basil action over here, you know? Anyway, on the lakes map, it is going to be quite... Okay, no, I'm gonna actually abstain from a comment over here. I need to wait until the players actually get into the lobby and also get into the game to actually see the maps, and then we're gonna have two remap tokens for each team. They're gonna get to one remap token for each team. We're gonna get to pause the game at turn 10, and we're gonna see what the players are gonna choose. You know, that's what's gonna happen. Nubia. Oh, they can go basil or they can have gold. Maybe teams are just valuing gold higher. And House is making it a comment over here. Yeah, that could be it, man. That could definitely be it. Valuing gold definitely is a thing. But you can counter the lack of gold that Basil has. You know, we've actually seen quite a few times. Oh, Gilga, guys, let me hear you say it. We got Gilga. That's a man leader. Ooh, we got Gilga. Somehow he sneaked in the lobby, man. You can't miss this guy, and somehow he sneaked in the lobby, man. This guy is like big as a house. Have you seen that guy? He's like, oh, inflated muscles over there. If they would be bigger, you know, you can pop them with a needle over there. And that is something that Gilga will need to take care of. The workouts are on the table. We're gonna see also Nader coming up for Golden Age on the right side. We're gonna probably see those Pitatis just running around all of the map over there. I can even see them like rabbits, you know, like, you know, everywhere they're gonna go. On the right side, looking like the Reeves is gonna go for Abraham Lincoln at the last second of the draft over here. He's gonna get to pick it, and okay, now we're gonna see who's gonna pick what. I gotta say, I'm very how to say, okay, I'm not, I can't say I'm annoyed. I don't like that I cannot talk about who's picking what. I can only say like this team is picking this time, and that team is picking that, and so on and so forth. Which actually, I think it actually takes a lot away from the personalization, the personality of the player picking something, and I don't know, man. I cannot transmit that, you know, during the stream over here. Oh man. I really hope Sarevain is gonna get back into the game over here, and we're gonna see the lobby full of players, while we're gonna see them also starting to pick their civilizations. We got Bevet on Gilga, we got Morti on Abraham Lincoln. Looks like the others actually need to pick. We got 2 IPOs. Wow. Spylke is actually the first one. Okay, so on one side Spylke with Baptiste, Irelus Maximus with Bevet. This probably is Golden Age. On the other side we do have IPO, Kerrnel, Sarevain, and Morti showing up for deux rives. Okay, actually it's a rive, right? Deux rives. There's no S in there. Also, happy 4th of July over here, Abe Lincoln. Yeah, there's no England. Oh, wait, yeah, there's no England. There's a Spain. We got some Persias going around. There's no England. This is quite unfortunate, actually. We would have loved to see England. Also, Lord KNT, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. So I watched quickly the beta. I'm happy they improved the bonus on the artworks for Eleanor. Yeah, but it's not only the artwork. Have you seen actually what they did with the tourism? Oh man, third 90 tourism victory. Let's go. Big Z 1992. Good evening, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight? Senior Testa. Also good evening, sir. Guys, I need help. Is there anybody who pet wombat won't eat? Wait, who's pet? What? What do I do? Oh, you got a pet wombat? What's that? Wombat pet. What is that? Two wombats. I don't know if I know this animal, I gotta say. Oh, that is so cute. That is actually so cute, man. Yeah, that's cute, man. There's a let's go. Woo. Yeah, let's go. We're going into the first game of first map over here, and I do want to put up the prediction really quickly on how many revamps are we gonna see during the game. 5 minutes submission period. We're getting this going, hearing the voice, the presenter of the stream, and look at that, man. Do you see Gilga muscles, man? I'm telling you, a little bit more and they would pop. We do need to also take a look who's gonna spawn where, and I gotta say, man, get your points in. You need to predict this, win those extra points over there for the game. Let's actually take a look at the map here. There is some possibilities for or there might be some possibilities for those externals on the seas over here. We do have Sumeria coming up with the floodable terrain spawn on the west side. He's gonna have the Tigris River and the Kabul River for him to benefit from. He does actually have quite a few rivers to actually go for. Ooh, and America to the south over here. They're from opposing teams, so I think we actually know where Sumerian war cards were gonna go. Don't they actually do this? Like, wait. No. Oh, right. They didn't put this in. Oh my god, man. They didn't actually put this sound in. Can we replace? Can we get a mod to actually make the word cards make like the sound of a donkey or something? Because they're clearly like, you know, like donkeys over here. You see, donkey. Anyway, we do have a Bevet coming up with possible 2-2 base if he wants to move across, and I do see he does have the stone tile to benefit from other deer tiles. Oh, he's settled in place. Okay, no problem. He does have another city over here on the stone tile to the west side. More cities north on that rice, but I gotta say the south does look like much better. And he's gonna get a stage in place to actually go against Monsieur Morti over here. He was gonna have his lake settled. The Shuriken Lake is gonna give him the fresh water. He does have a river on the right side with quite a bit of marsh tiles over here in the south. We do have him also with a decent amount of horses in the north, and I do have to see how he's gonna try to play this out. Looking at how much land he has available, it's probably the north that's gonna be more interesting for him to get than to seeing on the west or in the east. East side, he does have a lot of desert. This is not cool, guys. Not cool. What is this desert? I mean, maybe it's gonna be good for Petra, but before Petra, you know, it's bad. To the east side of Sumeria, we do have Gran, Colombia, Irelus, Maximus over here coming up in the same team as Bevet. The good thing is for his opponents, he's kind of far away from them. He does have his 2 on base, other 2-2s around his cities. Looks like he's gonna have a city to the north there. No problems around the city to the south, which I'm pretty sure he should actually get a second settle over there on the hill tile. He does have access to one of these amber tiles, but unfortunately not a lot of food to work both. Lincoln knows he's close to Gilgabro because of the river. Does he? The Kabul River, this one? You think he knows? Kabul River? What is this Kabul River? I have no idea. Kabul River. It's oh, I see. It's from Syria. Yeah, Al Kabul River. Yeah, he probably knows, man. Morti over here. He knows. Well, is this gonna be a reason for them to remap this? It might be, man. It might be. Can you imagine the effect of Gilga in the game over here? Oh, look at this tiny wonder over here just spewing smoke in the air or whatever it is, steam in the air with only a bit of faith next to it and only one tile to give bonuses. This is such a nasty wonder. We do have Baptiste coming up with Madrid on a continent split. He does have a scout coming up in 3 turns, and I do see a 2-2-3 truffle tile over here to the northeast. He does have a +5 campus that he could place next to the mountains, a +3 also, with more of these good campuses on the west side. He's probably going to put at least 2 cities over here on the coast, if not actually 4 or 4 to the north, and I do see he has some rivers to benefit from in the south. Now he's not close to anybody that I can see. They're actually spread out on the east side of the map over there. This is actually quite a, you know, you see how the map generated that actually they have a decent amount of lands available for them. They have decent amount of distance. It's fine, except Gilga, who's probably gonna get those work cards working for him. But the thing is, he actually didn't go for the second work card. He's not going scouts, guys. He's not going scouts. He's going to the west. He's not gonna find out about America. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Anyway, we do have to take a look at Monsieur Babylon over here, getting his Sapum Kibidum out of the city. He did get a 2-2 base with other 2-2s around him. A good second settle over here next to those bananas. And I do see quite a few mountains that will give him the bonuses. He also has an interesting wonder here that's going to give him some science and culture. Vredefort Dome. Well, to the north, he's going to have more settlers with the fresh water. He's not that far away from Persia, but that's fine. They can actually try to set up some coastal trade routes a little bit later in the game, which actually would be at the correct moment anyway. If Persia will give him a settle over here, it's going to be fine. It's going to take a while to actually get there. In the south, we do have Spylke showing up with Persia in the game. He does have a 3-1-1 fertile, and I do see a 2-2 stone. I do also notice he has quite a few rivers over here to the north with his lakes in the south, giving him the fresh water. Now he's relatively close to Babylon, but I wouldn't actually say. Wait a second, this might actually be a point for him to go with Immortals. They have 3 movement, right? So let's see. 1, well, with the general, of course. 1, 2, 3, because you need to get over the river. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns. 8 turns to get to the Babylonian capital. I mean, that's not bad. That's really not bad. He has a highway that he can actually use to get to the Babylonian defenses. Oh, okay, let's go. Let's see, work cards are not that obnoxious anymore. Gilga is picked for the farms on this map. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the patch notes for PBG and I wish they done those tournament changes sooner for my single player games. I mean, yeah, it will make everything easier for the single player, right? Yeah, definitely, man. Let me actually put it up on the screen, take it off the screen actually, over here. Now, he also don't text me anymore. Hope he is well. Wait, what happened? Who? What? Wait, are you talking about Gilga? Gilga stopped texting you? Oh, that's nasty, man. That's nasty. Getting ghosted like that, man, that is so nasty. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Yeah. You gotta be careful, man. Yeah, I know. I'm just following up. So continent split for Spain is huge. Yes, indeed, he does have this continent split, which is gonna go away. They're actually gonna effectively kill Spain altogether, and there's nothing remaining for Spain other than some early fleets, which, as you've seen, that can definitely be countered. We do need to see also the 2 remaining spawns. Mero coming up here now on the east side with the setter coming up in 2. He does have a 3-2 banana, 2-2 base, other 2-2s over here to the southeast, and I do notice he does have some placements for his unique improvement, that pyramid. He does have a possible second settle over here on the horses to the southwest, and a lot of floodable terrain. There's so much floodable terrain actually coming around everywhere. Let me actually take a quick peek over here on Gilga. I know Gilga was getting some bonuses on his farms, but give me a second. What was it? Sumeria farms received the +1 food when adjacent to river, and an additional +1 production if adjacent to a ziggurat after discovering early empire. Not that great. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like he's preparing one farm, but it doesn't look like it's that big, you know. He doesn't have the 1-3s to actually balance out how much food he's gonna get there. So yeah, I guess we're gonna need to see how this is gonna work. He's getting some extra faith for that ziggurat, and by the looks of it, he's pumping out a settler in 3 because yeah, it is what it is. Is he working the ziggurat? Is he actually working the ziggurat? That would be kind of bad. No production, man. No production. Well, we'll see how he's gonna balance this out. Now we do have 10-10, and this is let's actually take a quick question of Sarevain. We do have him with a possible settle on the southwest over here on the cattle tile, and I do see he could actually go as far as that tobacco to the southwest. He does have more settles on the east side, a reef fish in the cattle, and another one next to the mountains here to the west side. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just gonna settle the jade, but unfortunately no 2-2 base, no 2-2 for him around there, not even available to buy. That's a bit bad. This is pretty stacked. The lobby on Civs that want to make war. Mandocar, I mean, we want war. Well, gonna need to see how they're gonna actually get this off, how they're gonna manage to get everything going, and of course if this is gonna be the map. I didn't actually see a single reason for them to remap this. They do have America, yes, kind of far away. Morti will probably know about the Kabul River here. On the other side, it is okay, nobody's actually far away from anybody. We do have them okay. I mean, you know, the spawns are not bad, except well, I guess there might be a reason over here with America, seeing he might have Sumeria in the north, but that's about it. Yeah, we got this map going. We got it, guys. We got it. And unfortunately, Sumeria's work art is useless. This is so bad. This is so bad, man. We're not gonna see the donkeys that take cities. This is kind of bad, to be honest. But anyway, bad for us. I mean, it's good for them, bad for us. We don't actually get to see the awesomeness of Sumeria in his full might and power. And we do have a setter coming up in 1 from Uruk. Does look like it took him a while to get that settler going, unfortunately. It is what it is. Let's actually see. Yeah, oh my god, he's actually working the bad tile. He's working the bad tile. He's probably wanting Lady of the Reeds and Marshes over here for a little bit of extra production on these farms and the floodable terrain, which I gotta say it wouldn't be bad for him. And does have a good Temenaki city if he wants to the northeast, and it looks like he is prioritizing going over there somewhere. He does have a 2-3-1 settle next to a possible city over here. Not bad, not bad. My question mark is how far is he gonna go? And look at that settler go, man. He knows. He's so fast over there on, man, the donkeys. You don't fool around with the donkeys. We do have iron tile over here in the second ring to the north. He does have a horse in the first ring as well, and looks like he's putting another settler in production. Oh my god, 9 turns to get produced, and he's growing in barely 5. Okay, there's a mistake there must be a mistake over here, guy. Mr. Sumeria, I think you should move away. Move away, man, move away. Anyway, how was it? I think Ludacris, right? At some point he was like making a song over there. Get out the way. Yeah, you know it. You know it, guys. Circa Assassin also asking us, is lake automatically standard world age? What are these few hills? Yeah, basically, man. Does Maya have plantations? Wait, there's no Maya. There's no Maya in the game, unfortunately. Also, Lord Canteen. Yeah, indeed, man. Indeed. Let's see. Charleston coming up over here on a hill. Did he actually settle a hill there? Yes, he did. Grassland Hill. And he's gonna get a builder to improve these tiles around him. He does actually actually need to buy out a 2-2 or something, because he's clearly lacking production. 13 turns to actually build a builder is not the way you want to go in these games. We do have him with another settler coming up in 5 turns, and by the looks of it, he did actually not want to go to the west. They're definitely preferring the food over everything, and we're going to need to see if that's actually going to give them the correct tempo they should actually have in these games. With Charleston benefiting from 3 horse tiles next to him, he does have an iron tile next to Washington, and I do see him with a horse in the 3rd ring. Quite a few honey tiles that could also give him a lot of gold and quite a bit of food. There is a possibility for him to go out God of Craftsman or Goddess of the Hunt, you know, whatever he wants. He's on the same continent with truffles and honey tiles, so you know it makes sense to actually go for one. Okay, Bogota, religious settlements already picked up over here by Gran, Colombia. Feels like he actually got lucky with a +10 hut, +10 faith hut. He does have the monument coming up from Quito in 8 turns, and I do see a settler coming up in 3. Now we do have him with another settler possible to the northeast, another one to the northwest. I mean, he has good land. Let's not fool around, guys. He has good land. He's the ally of the big muscles over here to the west side. Could set up at some point, coastal trade routes with him. At Seapar got settled also. Look at that beautiful city, man. He gonna get all of these tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles with the bonuses of Lady of the Reeds, if nobody picks it, of course. Looking at Valencia, Baptiste is already sending that second trade route towards the capital to benefit from. Oh no, he's not benefiting from it. Okay, guys, does anybody remember if we actually have a continent split? I know we have a continent split, but where was the continent split? Wasn't to the north? I believe it is to the north. He didn't actually get these going. Oh, no continent split, double bonus on that trader, man. This guy is training for the beta, you know. That's what's happening. This guy is trading on that beta. I know what it is. He's saying, you know, I need to get ready, guys. I need to get ready. Now we do have Madrid coming up with that builder in 2 turns. He does have 2 iron tiles in the capital with fish tile over here at 311 to get that population growing. The fish. We do have horses also in the second city of Valencia, and I do see he's already getting some extra gold from the truffles. Now we do need to see if he's gonna get this going to the southeast of Madrid. Oh well, another city could be easily placed next to the river over there, or next to the lake, one of the 2. Good campuses, good campuses. Looking at Babylon, we do have a Shuna in Babylon actually being placed. He got this on a copper tile, and it looks like he's benefiting from the gold from underneath it. He's also using the 231 wine tile to actually get the production going. Very nice, very nice, very nice. A +5 campus, or +4 campus over here to the west side, and getting those monuments for the extra culture. That's benefit from 2 horses in the city of Babylon. We do have him getting the builder, getting the build. Where is the builder going? Where is the builder? There's no builder going. Oh my god, why? Did he actually get, because I don't see the technology, did he actually not get animal husbandry, or did he get animal husbandry? Like, this builder is not moving. He's so confused right now. What do I do with these horses? They're like big animals, big furry animals. They have a tail over there. They actually do some weird noises in the evening, and they, oh my god, when they stomp you, they hurt. Yeah, that's a problem, man. You gotta learn what to do with the horses. Now we do have finally the setter coming out from him. He's getting scouted by Gran, Colombia. That's from the west side. That's gonna be his opponent, and it looks like that actually forced IPO to go to the south, where he is gonna get to settle next to the banana. It's not actually that bad actually. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's not kid around, guys. That's pretty good. Okay, getting the monument going. Okay. South city, Patreon goddess, Nubia. Looking at the, oh my god, man. I think Monsieur Spylke over here might be in trouble. We do have the warrior of Nubia trying to snatch the trade, and you do see the warrior is trying to block. Spylke's warrior is trying to block the other warrior. You shall not pass. The trader is coming in with the princess towards the city of Mashat. That's the first one, you know, the first trade route over there being generated. Oh man, Guardian. Let's see if Spylke is gonna manage to get this going. he does also need to escort his settler coming up from Mashhad, and with City Patriot Galaxy, he's gonna get quite a bit of an advantage when it comes to the production of the first district in a city. He doesn't have horses seen yet. I think you can see it on the yields, no extra production there. That's what I was thinking also. He doesn't know what to do with the horses. Definitely doesn't know what to do with the horses. And wait, did he pop another builder from a hut? Because there are 2 builders over here just standing around. Oh, yeah. Man, you know that moment when you have the knowledge, and the moment you do not have the knowledge. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm actually very curious. Is Kerrnel gonna last move, first move? Is this gonna happen? We see a war declaration. Spylke is not taking any chances, right? So is this gonna be a last move, first move? Let's go, Kerrnel. Let's go. No, he's not. He could have. There was a chance. There was a chance he could do it. No more. No more. Egelnet Lens, good evening, sir, and welcome. We do need to take a look at Gordian's strategic resources here. His island is in the 3rd ring, very expensive forces to the northwest, and looking at the tech side here, everybody's going either currency or going for celestial navigation. Only for some reason America is going for masonry here. Is this a mistake? Oh my god, he's growing so slow. Oh man, Mason. Are you sure you want to go Masonry, Miss Abraham Lincoln? Masonry? I don't know about this, man. I mean, he's... oh man, I don't know. Why is he going Masonry? Is this the Gilgamesh effect? Is this Gilgamesh effect, guys? Is this why Monsieur Morti is going for Masonry? That's gonna take so long. It's gonna take away so much from his tempo. Now maybe he wants walls against war cards. Yeah, I'm thinking that's why I'm saying it's the Gilgamesh effect, right? You see war cards, you're like, oh no, the donkeys, and then you're gonna want to build walls, 1 brick at a time, man. But this looks like it's like more like half a brick at a time or something, with the masonry coming up in 7. Anyway, now the other Persia, Cyrus is gonna get his city on the west side somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna be the cattle or that tobacco. He can get either one of them. Now we do have and the city of Susa, his second city, placed on the east side over here, and he's getting his monument out in 1. He did just get God of the Sea to actually get some more production. There we go. There we go, man. He went for it. The tobacco, man. Yeah, he couldn't give it up. Couldn't give it up. +5. He would have had a +5 harbor here. He said, you know what, man? I'm gonna get that faith. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good, man. It's all good. Okay, so we do have him getting a builder from Pasagade. He does have available iron in the south in the 3rd ring. Does look like no horses. He's not gonna get to horse around. Oh no, he is gonna get to horse around over here next to the city of Susa. He does have a horse tile, and then in the 1st ring, it's fine. It's fine. He's gonna get to horse around. Now we do have also Nubia already starting to put his campuses next to his pyramids. As you can see over here, he has a 4-1-2-2 pyramid, Nubian pyramid. The city of Mero did improve the citrus tiles, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna go for something like goddess of festivals over here. He does have a decent amount of citrus to improve. He already improved some of them, 1, 2, 3. He has another 1, 2 plantations that he could get there. 3, 4 plantations that he could get there. Well, that's it. I mean, that's still enough culture that you can get from just these tiles over here. Every little bit counts, man. I'm actually a bit surprised about the placement of the city of Kerma over here to the north. Not a lot of fields around it, and it's gonna require quite a bit of improvements to make it shine. We do have horses next to the city of Nuri. I do see iron between Nuri and Mero on that hill over there, which is gonna provide him that strategic resource. And by the looks of it, he's not actually following up with another campus. He's just getting one single campus to rule them all. Gonna start making those scientist points soon. And I gotta say also, he didn't just improve his Nubian pyramids. Where is he gonna place them? The Nubian pyramids. Just 1 more brick, exactly. Masonry for the campus. We do any of them see actually horses yet? Hello, MM Lee. How are you doing, ma'am? Good evening. Good evening. Let's see. We do have religious settlements coming up here for Gran Colombia. He picked it up. He did it. Oh, big Gilga. He did it, guys. He got pillaged. The donkeys are fighting the warriors here of America, but they're not as strong. Man, how is this possible? Oh my god, the war cards are kind of bad, man. 16 strength. Oh, that's, oh my god, that's across the river over there, but still kind of bad. Kind of bad. It is what it is. A commercial coming up in 10 from Kish. Getting his Temenanki over here in 11 turns. As you can see, he places Ziggurat in the middle of all of those possible farms. Getting the extra production from the floodable terrain is gonna give him so much tempo. I am very concerned about America. I gotta say, like, if there's something I gotta say, it's America's tempo. It's very low right now. He did manage to get 2 horse around here. He did discover his animal husbandry. Now that also requires him to get a builder out. Wait, was this the builder that he started building like so many turns ago? I think it is, right? It's the original thing that got produced from Charleston. So Charleston grows to 4 population and they're still training a builder. Oh man. Now he's gonna get back with God of Craftsman. He's gonna get the extra point of production on all of these horse styles improved, and he does have 3 of them that he's gonna improve quite quickly. That will give him how to say, a little bit of a chance. A little bit. I wouldn't say he's gonna get everything, but he's gonna get a little bit of a chance. USA Warriors get plus 10 combat strength on 4th of July. Oh my god, can you imagine if that was actually implemented in the game over here? Everybody would have been like, USA, USA. Oh, Teddy Bulmus just stopping everybody in the games. Quick news coming up over here from the multiplayer community of Civilization 6. They chose to actually implement the plus 10 combat strength on all warriors of America, and then nobody survived. I wonder why. He should improve 2 horses and a honey, and then Artemis. Rafif is calling it out. Yeah, he could go for Artemis over here. He does have a lot of camps and of course specials to get those amenities going, but I don't think he has the production to actually finish it. Well, I guess we're going to need to see what he's going to choose here. Getting the 3-3-1 tiles in the city of Charleston, it's going to be good. It is gonna be good, guys. Now let's actually take a quick pick on Spain. Goddess of the Hunt chosen here. He's gonna get to improve his truffle tiles. I do see he's gonna improve his Burkery tile. He did get his fish improved, getting those trade routes going. Still didn't get the trade routes going from between Cartagena and Madrid. Wait, is it Cartagena or Cartagena? Let me see. Maybe it's Cartagena. I never actually got this through a translator, so I'm gonna put Spanish over here, and I'm gonna write Carta, G-E-N-A. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Cartagena.
Cartagena. Okay, okay. I was pronouncing it properly, man. I got distracted over it. Cartagena. Cartagena. Okay, yes, it is. It is. Okay, got it. Machiavelli, good to see you, sir, man. If there's anybody that I can rely on to actually put me, you know, on the right track over here, it's definitely Machiavelli. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It is Cartagena, indeed. Also, I do notice Magnus internals coming up for Madrid soon. We do have the harbors being placed over here. Settlers coming out from Madrid. Another settler is going to come out from Valencia. It's going to get the east side conquered over here with his one settler. He's going to improve that land and make it worth. Let's actually see over here what we have. Okay. So the Nubian warrior got pushed out of the borders over there of the cities of Mashhad and Gordian. We do see those commercial hubs coming up here. Oh, I see. Very nice. Yeah, me likey. We do have fertility rates also chosen by IPO. We do have wait, is this actually how to say IPO from like is this a reference to the stock market IPO stuff like that? What I know this is a meaning of something. What is this something else? Does anybody know? Initial public offering. So this is the Babylonian initial public offering, or is this something else? Ipo. Maybe it's Ipo, and I'm pronouncing it improper. Persia's total Babylonian builder. Oh, he's getting away with it also. Spylke just running over there with his scout with the builder. Yes. Thank you. Wait, what does Mount Sinai do as a bonus? 2 faith, and I think that's about it actually. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's basically 2 faith. 2 faith to adjacent tiles. Religious units that move next to the Mount Sinai receive the ability of 10 commandments plus 15 religious strength. Ew. Just that? Okay. Anyway, yeah, even 3 builder charges. Was it? I don't see the animation. Oh, it is actually 3 builder charges. Oh, nice catch over there. It is actually 3 builder charges. Very nice, very nice. Now let's see what Persia did get. God of the Sea. Okay, getting those fish improved. He's gonna have more over here in the CivFR Squadrons. Getting a builder out. I'm gonna start improving. He's already getting his traders and building up the commercials for more. Not going for harbors. He's not going for harbors. We're gonna see quite a race over here in the merchant screen because yeah, quite a few of them are going for commercials. Nubia starting up on his campus. He actually prioritized to get the campus with zero adjacency, but he's gonna get 4 of that of those science points coming up from the Nubian pyramids. And I do have to point out that this doesn't actually scale well, as in you can't actually use the double card to increase the adjacency of these campuses, and that might be a bit awkward. I do see the guy from Plaza will be put over here so he can get at least 1 adjacency, and maybe we're gonna see another campus from Kerrnel coming up over here on the hill. That's actually gonna increase the adjacency of these pyramids to +4. Is it a discount? 2? No. He didn't finish the campus. He needed to finish the campus. Yeah. Circassian calling that Mount Sinai out. It is a useless wonder. Yes, I mean, a lot of them, to be honest, a lot of the wonders have become kind of useless. They just give you the points for era score, and that's about it. They don't actually give you that much. A lot of the players are just staying away from them. They don't care. 4 cities already in Gran Colombia. We're 1027. We do need to take a quick peek over here in the city states. What do we have? Johannesburg with Buenos Aires and Mexico City coming up for the industry. We do have Mitra and Geneva coming up for the science bonuses. Lahore with Volin for the military. And we do have on the religion side, Jerusalem and Cinguetti showing up for them. I didn't see anybody going for religious benefits. So yeah, that's not going to be that good. We do have, I think, for the only culture city state in the game, and that's about it. Did I talk about Cahokia and Mogadishu? I don't know, but they're coming up on the trade, so at least there are 2 city states that will give them a little bit more advantage when it comes to the gold generation. Wait, did I actually? Give me a second over here. I think I'm today. Okay, there we go. A little less light, because I was like, oh my god, is it bad? Is it good now? It's okay now. It's okay now. So good, man. It's so good. Okay, my eyes were burning. So much light over there was coming into my eyes. You know, I was like feeling like O'Neill in Stargate, you know, when he actually looked at the wall thing over there and he got, you know, so many lights going through his brain over there at one time. 0 remaps, yes, 0 remaps. And let's actually put it up on the screen over here so we can choose the prediction. 0 remaps, somebody's gonna get the points, almost 5,000 points, why not? Let's also put up the prediction for who will win. And we do have the 2 teams, Golden Age on one side, and on the other side, deux, rives, the 2 banks. Submission period, 30 minutes. Nobody answered me the question, by the way. Yeah, there we go. And Sasu loves Sam Carter. I gotta say, man, you got good taste. Yeah. Wait, what is this? Oh, I see. Okay. Good comments over there coming up from Ave Machiavelli. Okay. I'm wondering. IPO, guys. Nobody responded. Anyone? No, nobody knows. Andiro, maybe you. Somebody knows about IPO's name over there. Hello. What does it mean? Soon after, hello there, sir. Lakes. Yes, we are playing on the lakes map this whole week in the CivFR Squadron. We'll actually see quite a bit of lake action over here. All of the games will need to be played on this map. Who is in which team, Callian? Okay, thank you for asking over here. That actually reminded me that I should put the team labels on the screen. We do have the rives on the left. Rives. Oh my god, this is too long. L2R. This is much better. L2R coming up over here. And on the right side, we do have Spylke, Baptiste, Irelus, Maximus with Bevet coming up for Golden Age. Okay, this is... that's what I'm thinking, right? Is it initial public offering or is it actually something else? I don't know, man. Maybe there's something in French that we don't know. Macalian, thank you so much, sir. Also, Mactador Mundi, good evening, sir. Murica gonna rush Gilga. Well, at least he's actually getting the scouts out towards the Sumerian war cards. He's trying to figure out what's going on over here with the war cards, and by the looks of it, these scouts are trying to get some pillages going. We do have already Temenanki 2 turns away from finishing in the city of CivFR, and I do see those markets are also getting finished. Bevet actually is benefiting from quite a bit of an extra bonus when it comes to the production versus Morti. 36 production, Morti is on 24. Ooh, 50% more over there. Yeah, big. You see what Master's gonna do? I don't know. It's not something in French. Okay, it's not something in French. Okay. We do have a trader coming up from Charleston. I'm very curious if he's gonna actually send it to Boston, from Boston to Washington. First campus is also coming up from the city of Washington, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get a +3 over here to the east side. It did improve the 3 horse styles, preferring to actually get the extra production and the extra faith to come back to good production numbers on the city of Charleston. Washington still has a decent amount of chops available for him. He started improving at least some honey tiles over here. I'm a bit surprised he chose to go for the 4-2 honey instead of going for something else. Did chop his campus down, and I do see he put down a government plaza. Could get another campus from Charleston on that cattle tile over here. That's going to be a +3 with the help of the government plaza. Now we do need to take a look what happened here on Spain. Spain already on 5 cities, getting harbors down. We do have him 1 turn away from getting his golden age as well, and by the looks of it, everybody is gonna get a golden age. Everybody love somebody. Morti coming up with golden age. He is just waiting to actually pick his bonuses over there. I do see with Valencia's Goddess of the Hunt, he's going to get more gold coming up from each of these improved camps. He does have quite a few of them in the cities, but not as much as America would have had. We do have him also with a lot of mercury to the southwest and the south of Madrid, which would have made the religious idols actually quite good in this location. And he would have gotten the gold anyway, right? But he is on the continent that gives him furs. He's on the other continent that gives him the honey tiles and the truffles, so he's going to be happy with this anyway. We do have him with the builders coming up from Madrid for more improvements here. He still did not improve a horse style, but honestly, it doesn't look like it matters. We don't actually have encampments coming up from anybody, nor is somebody thinking about war maneuvers here, which is kind of, kind of surprising. Persia did have that initial point of attack against Babylon. It looks like the moment has passed. We don't have it anymore. Hello, Monserrat. Good evening, sir. I just think America can move on at Temenanki on the last turn to build just to grieve Gilga a little bit. Yes. Did Persia move there? And look at that war card, man. The donkey is almost dead. You gotta do the donkey. Oh my god. Morti, shift entering on the Temenanki, he's gonna grief him some more. Oh, that is so cool. Nice moves coming up from Morti over here. Oh man, I'm pretty sure Bevet is so mad right now. We do have an archer coming up from CivFR next turn, and I'm pretty sure they can actually take care of the scout right afterwards. We do have the delay of the Temenanki, which is gonna take away the extra production on that river and take away the science that he's gonna benefit from it. It's fine, it's fine. We do have Abraham Lincoln going for the Prussian voice golden. She's still trying to catch up with the points over here, 12 science and 13 culture. I do see he's getting a few bit of builders here from Charleston Boston and Washington. And I gotta say, I'm a bit surprised you didn't go for another wave of settlers. You do want to get those settlers as soon as possible from your cities if you can. We do have Sarevain coming up over here, Penbrush and Voice on Cyrus. He's still on 3 cities, getting his ancestral hall going. Magnus in the capital is putting his sleeves up over there. I don't know how to say it actually properly, but you know what I mean. You know, he's pulling down his sleeves on his hands over there, and he's like, oh, let's get the production. Yeah, let's chop the settlers, man. I'm gonna make the best cards for the settlers ever. And we do see some settlers coming up from Sparta and Susa. We do have the builders improving some of the tiles over here. He got his merchants. Let's see, 3.4 merchant points at 10, while Babylon is on 4. The first one is not actually a good one. It's Marcus Licinius Crassus. Okay, sure, I know, it gives you 90 gold, but is it that good? Basically a warrior, you know, a warrior and some change. Basically, that's what Marcus Licinius Crassus is. We do have Kerrnel coming up with such big numbers: 26 science, 28 culture, 71 gold in the bank, making 26 a turn over here. The Nubian Empire, it's getting big. Oh my god, he placed it. Ooh. Ooh. Man, shivers are running down my spine from these yields over here. I think he's so happy. He's so happy with himself right now. Getting those extra science points, getting the culture from Penbrush and Voice, getting the markets out, building Ancestral Hall. The extra tiles are good. The extra tiles you don't have to pay 90 gold, so it's so much more worth. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, okay, you're making sense. Also, Bex, they are bullying the poor Gilga. I know, right? Like, what do? Come on, man. Have some mercy for poor Gilga over here, you know? He's so tiny. Anyway, we do have Goddess of Festivals also chosen for Nubia. He's gonna get extra culture for all of these improved plantations. He did improve 4, he has more, and we will need to see him getting some. It looks like in Sedinga, he used that gold to buy out the builder here. He does have a reef fish to improve, and I do believe he actually needs to get sailing. He's gonna get it in 1 turn there, quite quick on the buttons. And looking at his cities, instead of going for the settlers, he's going for the markets, trying to get those internal working as soon as possible to make all of that extra production and food in his cities. He's gonna get another one and another one of those Nubian pyramids here next to Sedinga. Oh, anyway, you know what I mean. 8 turns for the campus to finish. He's gonna get an extra 2 points of science. Now we do have IPO coming up here with Hammurabi. He lost a builder to his neighbor, to Cyrus, and by the looks of it, he's getting his commercials down. He didn't choose to go campuses here, and I do notice his Gavron Plaza is coming up in the city of Babylon in 1 turn. He does have very good campuses around his cities. Fertility rights as a pantheon. That was, oh no, that was the fertility builder. No, that must not be true. Oh, that's a bit bad. Fertility builder getting snatched over there like that does seem like it's a bit bad, man, not gonna lie. Especially in Demons, where you are pretty much never allowed to buy out 3rd ring tiles. Well, I mean, you can just tell your allies, you know, like, hey guys, I need some gold, you know, I'm struggling for gold, guys, give me some gold. And when your allies ask for what, it's like, I need to defend myself, I need your financial support. And you know, it's fine. Or you just send deals and hope for the best. It is what it is. Okay, it is more than 90 gold, but it isn't as good as trade route capacity one. Oh, it's definitely not as good as the trade route capacity one. Babylon over here. The question is he gonna pick it or not? I think this is the question. Is he gonna pick it or not? 29.2 out of 30. He gonna get the first choice. He can pass it to Persia. Just let it roll through the points over here, through the other nations. We're gonna need to see, man. I gotta say, this whole system over here is like trying to imagine how this would work in real life. It is so weird. Like, can you imagine this? Like, you get like one of those auction houses, and you actually are in a room with all of the nations in the game over there, and somebody's picking up a flag, and he's saying, let's actually see who's gonna get Marcus Licinus Crassus, who has the money, the most points to get him. Well, the most points, the most capital, I guess you can call it capital. And he's like, oh no, 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 I don't want this guy, man. I don't want this guy. Somebody else take him, you know. Like, it's fine, it's fine. And then the first one gets asked, and then the second one gets asked, do you want him? Do you want the big guy? Do you want Marcus Licinus Crassus? And then somebody else is going, no, 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 not me, not me, not me. I think somebody else needs to pick it, and the lower it goes, the lower the price it gets, you know. and can you imagine on the face of Marcus Licinus Crassus all of those emotions starting to form over there on his the cheeks? It's like blushing, and he's getting mad. You can see his eyes beaming over there. Oh, you don't want me. You know. That's the common belief. I think it's arguable. People tend to treat the trade route everything and all other merchants 0 out of 10, which is definitely not true. I don't think that's actually quite true. I mean, yes, it's definitely a big advantage to have those extra trade routes. I don't think it's that low in their opinion of those other merchants are that low in their opinion. Just saying. Let me see. I got a message over here. What is going on? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. There are some good ones. Also, right, the extra diplomatic visibility one, the bank one. You do get quite a few good ones. Now, I think early on he has a good potential with settling a city and instantly getting a better tile to work, and you don't have to spend gold for it, and even getting more for it. Yeah. Let's see what the players think. Are they gonna be on the no side, or are they gonna be on a yes? Give me Marcus. We want Marcus in our nation to make our lands bigger. Well, it looks like Babylon passed it. Persia has the choice right now. 38 seconds to go. What do you think, guys? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Is this happening? It is. And they snatched it. Babylon got it. Marcus Licinus Crassus got taken by Sarevain. And then it looks like IPO got back at Persia for taking his builder. He snatched Zankian. Now that's definitely a big one. Also, situation in the Coleus is pretty good very good actually for Montezuma, right? 1 extra point of damage, why not? Poor Crassus, the dude was a legend in ancient Rome. Now no one wants to pick him. Yeah, exactly, right? It's so weird. I keep coming back to that mental image I had, man, with the room. You know, the auction room for those great people over there. It's so weird. Anyway, we do have Sumeria coming up here with Ancestral Hall in 2 turns. Looks like he's getting his traders out soon. Oh, wait. Whoa. I need, yeah, Bevet did actually pick Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age, and I do see he can't really keep these farms up, which is a bit of a bummer over here. His Zigurats is only 2-1, and by the looks of it, in the city of Separ, he just got a builder and started to improve everything. He is getting anyway relatively good tiles to get there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to improve the sugar tiles, and I do see he's plugging in Liang for more bonuses. I also notice over here he's getting his traders going 1-2 of them, and in the heat of the moment, he did manage to get that archer out to help him defend against the Persian army and the American army from the south. Looks like America is coming in with a settler towards him, and we're going to need to see how Morti is going to want to play this out. He still has a bit of a, how to say, lower tempo than Bevet when it comes to the production side. Now, we do have also the first horse coming up from Kish in 1 turn, and looking at the technology side here, he's going for ironworking in 2 turns while he's He's getting defensive tactics in 4, getting some more of these campuses. I do see 1+4 in the city of Kish, while I'm pretty sure in C-Park he's going to need to chop quite a few of these tiles to actually make everything better. We do have also Irelus, Maximus, on Simon Bolivar. 5 cities coming up from him. He's getting his traders out. He did get the first general of the game, and I don't see him. Where is the big guy? Where is the big guy? Where did he go on an adventure? Oh, he did go on an adventure. He actually is gonna get closer to the Spanish borders over here. Okay. Is gonna open this up. He can actually get a city and try to start trading with Cartagena. Spain does have all of this coast over here to the southeast, while yes, there's quite a bit of distance for that settler to go for, but you know, that's not it's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times to actually put down over there and get those trade routes going. I don't think he's gonna go now, but he's definitely gonna go at some point. I really hope actually this is gonna happen so they get that economy going. We do have Baptiste coming up with a pen brush and voice of his own. He's getting his campuses going. Looks like a +5 over here next to the geothermal, the reef tile, and then the 2 of these rainforests. I'd also noticed he put quite a few harbors down, getting another wave of settlers pretty good, and started up on a holy site. This is one of those moments we actually see somebody going for holy sites in the game. Don't you feel like the religious civilizations just got pooped out of the game a little bit? They just got outmatched by everything else. This is kind of the apocalypse, man. I guess we're going to need to see what's going to happen. It doesn't look like they're going to get that buffed in the next patch. So, yeah, I don't know. No love for the monumentality ones. We do have also Spylke coming up with a pen brush and voice golden age on 4 cities. He's getting his first horses out. No immortals coming in for him. He got his also Perides over here next to the city of Zranka, and I'm actually a bit surprised about the placement there. He did also get his first encampment, and by the looks of it, the city of Mitla might be in his crosshairs. He can actually go and develop cities towards Babylon. He does have great path coming up in Gordon.
Just followed.
Kumbu Kapoli, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Now, also, what's this discussion? There's a lot of text going on here. Let me actually take a look at the discussion here. You have to consider opportunity cost. If everyone just goes for trade route, you have to invest heavily into projects, and then it's still a question of clicking and or slot order. That being said, it can be very beneficial to get the other ones just for free. Okay, I fully agree. Thai House is replying over here. Crassus, other merchants are good, but shouldn't be passed up. It is just having them be in a random order that can get frustrating due to knowing a better merchant could have been yours at the same time. Not that the merchant you get is worth passing no on more often than not. Okay. Now we do have 1, 2, 3 of these settlers coming out from Gordian Mashad and Shari Kumis. I like how Spylke is going to start to get his advantages going over here from a decent amount of land to get to settle. And we do need to follow this up a little bit later. He got his traders with the Magnus bonuses, got quite a few of these merchants going. He didn't quite get to recruit some. As you can see over here, Coleus did get picked up by Gran Colombia. We do have Persia next up with 5.7 points a turn. Sumeria is on 4.6. We got Babylon 6.9. Nubia is on 4.6 as well, and the other Persia, Cyrus, is on 4.6. It's even Gran Colombia 6.9. Okay, so much points are being generated. So many points are being generated over here in the Great Merchant screen. In the Scientist screen, though, it's not the same thing. Zhang Heng, first one to get picked up. This guy is not well known either, not well craved for. Looks like Nubia is going to pass it around, and America is going to be the next one who's going to have to choose if he wants to pick or pass it. Persia is also on 1.1 points, Babylon 3.4, Gran Colombia 1.1, and well, Persia is on 1.1 as well. Spain is the only one in the game making these great terminal points. He's going to have all of them. He's going to try at least. Sumeria making 2.3 great general points a turn. Did he actually plug in the card or got an encampment? I think he plugged in the card. That's how it looks like. He did manage to plug in Liang also in the city of Sipar. That allows him to get the extra production going on these tiles, and as you can see, they got quite big. 5, 5, 1. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Yeah, these tiles, man. This city is better than the capital, is it? Yeah, let's see. 28 production. Uruk is 17. Whoa. Whoa. Give me a second. Oh, I see. There's some fireworks going on outside over there from the American embassy kick. Romania. Let me see if I can actually find something. Romania. Let's see. 4th July live stream. Give me a second. Videos. No. Anyway, it looks like not a lot of people are actually live streaming this. Kick W, man. Why didn't I live streaming? Live stream 4th July. Also, often enough, you won't receive any traders for the majority of the game, so it is really just an additional Magnus internal for which you may as well just buy a builder and chop a market, which is usually lower cost than projecting in the end. Sure, if you can choose. I don't think that's actually true, Justice, because it's not just one more trader that you can chop with the markets. It's one extra trader over the markets you have, and that actually is very big in the game. Those are a lot more yields than the gold that you get from others, or a lot of the bonuses that you get from others, especially when you start ending up connecting your empire to another player's empire. You do get a lot of yields. It translates into so much gold, science, or other, and so on and so forth, on other yields. Also, sunset season for another 4 hours at least in you. Well, I mean, we're already night side over here, so maybe they're taking it early. I don't know. We do have Sumeria going for the northwest settle. I might actually see him going for the science over here on the T tile. He does get to improve. He did manage to improve the sugar tile to the northwest, and I do see he's still pushing and trying to hunt down the Persian warrior in the north. Looking at America to the south, we do have the first horse of Sumeria appearing next to America's borders, meeting one of these horses and the warrior in a forest. We do have some industrial zones being put down here from America, and he's trying to get that triangle going to actually make use of not only the possible dams but also his aqueducts. We do need to see if he's going to manage to, first of all, push back the Sumerian army, and second of all, get back on the horse when it comes to his production numbers. We do have Morti on a lot more culture than Bevet is, and it looks like he did well pillaging the tiles and trying to stop as much as possible the build of Temenaki here. I'm actually quite surprised Bevet is only on 18 culture. Oh, I know, it's Moksha not in. Okay, there we go. He's gonna get Moksha in 2 turns and he's gonna come back in the game. Now we do have also the builders, the wave of builders coming up here from America. He's probably really close to feudalism. He's gonna try to pre-build them as much as possible, leave them on 1 turn and then get them going. Also, by the way, why Gilgamesh? Were there some changes? No, Arsenius, hello there, sir. There weren't any changes, man. Also, object wait, WDC, how is Nubia stats so big? He did manage to get an awesome setup over here, managing to use his pyramids next to his campuses, and he's getting so many yields on these pyramids. That's how he has a lot of stats. He has also 70 production going. I do see his he did manage to get that +3 +5 camp. Wait, that's a +5. Oh, he settled on geothermal. I didn't even see that. That's a +5 campus. That's pretty big. He has first theater square in the game here also, and I do see that theater square is giving his pyramid tile another 2 points of culture. We do have him with a decent amount of culture generated from these plantations. You can see all of these citrus tiles to benefit from an extra point and the 2 gold. We do have also to respond to justice over here. It's not really the common belief. It's just reality, man. That's not a belief. That's just reality. The math is not wrong, man. Also going for Colosseum. Wait, who's going for Colosseum? Oh, he is going for Colosseum, but he did finish that one and then stopped doing it. Entertainment complex coming up over there. He chose to go for the Hanging Gardens next, and looks like Mitla did get defeated by the forces of Persia. He's gonna get to move them to the north relatively quickly over here, as you can see, and immediately Babylon noticed what happened to Mitla, and he's like, oh, you do that to my brother, I will get some defenses. You're gonna pay for this. We do have to see if Spylke is actually gonna get some immortals down. He's still working on his first general, and I don't actually see him managing to get the projects going. I do see him with another settler coming up from the city of Zranka, and he's gonna move it towards the north between Mitla and Gordian. There's a settle over there next to his archer, putting down a few more commercials from Ispahan, and I do see Mashad coming up here for the markets. Okay, finally getting another market. Another settler is gonna finish also in Shah Kumis, and he did put down his Diplo quarter. That's a very early Diplo quarter. This is something we actually get to see a lot in the CivFR community, not so much in other communities, but it looks like CivFR really like the Diplo quarters. I do have 2 more cities settled by Persia, and wasn't he building another 2 more? Anyway, he's gonna finish a great bath in 2 turns from Susa. I do see wait, somebody else was building up a great bath. Who was it? I'm pretty sure I saw somebody else getting it. Oh, no. That's Nuri. Nuri building up a Colosseum in... Okay, never mind. I did it wrongly. Nubian pyramids are so underrated. Yeah, plus 60 theater square. The entertainment complex was the other city. Abutsiagaga, thank you so much for pointing this out. I just noticed it. 6 turns for Colosseum. He doesn't have actually a builder to help with the chops. Nor did I see somebody else trying to get some competition going for the Colosseum. He's gonna be so happy. Oh, he's gonna be so happy. It's Black Poppy. Hello there, sir. Also, it's just for discount. Okay. When did the meta become so sim-oriented? Angelic DC. That's a good question. Well, I guess it's yeah. It is what it is, man. Sim. It is what it is. And it's gonna get more sim-oriented with the next changes and from BBG. If you did get to see them over there, I'm pretty sure with one civilization actually managing to push so hard on the tourism victory. Oh man, that's a bad one. That is a bad one. Yeah, how are horse archers into immortals? Wait, horse archers, immortals? Persia won production of a great bath. Oh, Persia was building it. Oh, he's not getting it. Spylke over here did put it down, but he didn't finish it. Okay, I see it. It's gonna be on where is it? Where is it? Somebody stop him. No, man. Here. It's, yeah, okay. Sarevain is gonna get it. The other Persia, yeah, dropping Daisy. It's getting there. Projecting the budget is like 50 production doing in turns. You get back, you get it back in 10 turns. Yeah. What happened in, oh, okay, so nobody actually started projecting these merchants. They're just passively getting through the bonuses. Looks like Persia is getting very close. Next time he's gonna get the option to recruit or pass Arena of Athens, and Babylon is also gonna come up next turn. If Persia passes it, it's gonna jump down to Babylon, then to Sumeria, then to Gran Colombia, then to Nubia. Oh my god, a lot of them. They're just gonna pass it around. You do have pyramids also coming up from Isin. Looks like Bevet is starting to catch up in the culture screen with Morti. He still got his science advantage over here, and it looks like in the total tab he has 60 points of advantage, or plus or minus. Kerrnel though is way ahead of everybody else with 650 points acquired during the game, with 668 points of culture also. And I do see in the tech side he's going for castles in 4 turns. He did get Hypatia, got a free library. His library is gonna give him 1 point of extra science over here, and it does look like, yeah, nobody wanted the other one. It is what it is. We do have Oracle coming up from Sedinga. We do have also another settler coming up from Mero. And I do see Kerrnel is gonna need to wait to place another Nubian pyramid here in Nkuru, which, man... That's a bad word in Romanian, by the way. Like, it feels bad to even see this. Oh my god. Anyway. Basically, El Curu means the ass in Romania. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh man. Anyway, it's basically slang. Like, it's not used in the normal day-to-day words unless you're talking about. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We do have settlers, more settlers coming up from Uruk. Looks like campus is gonna finish here in 2 tons from Kish. I do see 7 tons for a builder here from Eridu, 5 tons for a commercial over there, and Sumeria does have still quite a few jobs available in Sipa. Even learned something new today. Yeah, I guess. We do have Morti coming up from Boston with a few of these swordsmen. He's getting them, I believe he's getting them with the industrial zones, right? Isn't this what's happening over here? Getting free units with the industrial zones. Let's see, he's gaining, receive a free unit after completing an industrial zone and their buildings. The free unit does not require resources and has a +5 combat strength. So it looks like over here actually Big Gilga might be in trouble. We're gonna see America getting bigger, and I do see he's getting a few more of these settlers. Still did not actually put down his oh no, did he actually? Oh, okay, so he's gonna aqueduct to the mountain over here for this one. He's probably gonna place a dam over here, and he does have an aqueduct here from Boston here and another aqueduct over here. Okay, unfortunately the horses over there in Boston never actually got improved, and that's a city that would definitely need some love. We do have shrines coming up from Valencia. Looks like Baptiste is starting to improve his tiles. I know the navigator is just chilling over here in the harbor. Is trying to give some, you know, how do you call them? The tourist trips over here, you know, like around the lake in his big old boat. We do have another wave of settlers coming up from Cartagena and Madrid. And finally, Gran Colombia, Irelus Maximus is trying to get out, improve his condition over here in the gold generation. We do have actually quite a bit of gold generated on both teams, 16, 50, 33, 41 on the left side, and on the right side we do have 25, 36, 68 and 51 coming up for the golden age. In France with a city name, okay, yes, okay. Oh, well, actually, that means, man, kek W. I don't want to translate that on stream, but that means definitely something else in Romanian. Yes, like, oh my god, man. That's not what it means in Romanian. Anyway, Borsipa might actually go down. Looks like we do have 2 horses getting in there. The Sabum are not strong enough to withstand the amazing power of the Persian army, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get one of his Citrus styles pillaged. There's another Sabum coming up from Borsipa, and I do have to question mark, why is the horse not getting into Borsipa now? Babylon City, yes, Budu, yes, you are correct. We do have another one coming up here to the west side, trying to get to Vredefort Dome. We do have new horses coming up from Ishuna to defend himself, and I do see Babylon is getting one of these industrial zones to work for him. He's gonna get a +4 there in the city of Babylon, and we are also 8 turns away from the next golden age, and I'm very curious if he's actually gonna get the city. So it's gonna heal a little bit, right? And the horse doesn't have enough strength to. He can last move. Oh my god, he can last move. He can actually, I think he can actually take the city. It's very dependent on how he's gonna do this, how he is gonna try to do this. Like, he can last hit, first hit, sacrifice the horse, get the new horse, get the one on the west side over here in, and hit Borsipa. He needs to be so quick to do this. And if IPO doesn't actually have movements right now, he doesn't. Is he gonna hit it? Is Spylke hitting it? No prisoners in the city of Borsipa. There's a lot of ruckus going around over there. You can see the buildings burning. That horse, man. Oh, okay. Well, that horse is dead. Never mind. Kick. Why did he not sacrifice? He should have sacrificed the horse, man. Oh, it didn't die. It wouldn't have died. Oh, that's a bit of a Why did he not pillage the citrus? Or did he? Oh, he's going for the bigger money. Okay, he's going for the bigger money. I see. It seems like he effed up there. I don't know if he effed up because his horse wouldn't have died. I think he tried, but it didn't happen. So, you know, it is all in the numbers there. We do need to see if he's going to get a new wave of army here. And I do see Marco Polo did appear in the Persian capital. Very nice. An extra trade route capacity over here. Very nice. Very nice. Free trader as well. We do have also Ariabata being picked up by Gran Colombia. And Sumeria did manage to get Irene of Athens. Okay. In the side of the screen, people are how to say, staying away from Euclid as much as possible. Okay, yeah, it is what it is, man. Nubia, 2 turns away from getting Colosseum, 4 turns away from getting Oracle. He's snatching as many wonders as possible. To the north, we do have Sarevain and trying to get his production numbers up, starting to build up his culture. And I do see he's on 32 science with 47 culture at the moment with 100 production points. He's actually not far away from Kerrnel. Their allies over here, they're gonna get those coastal trade routes going at some point in the game. Nubia did manage to put the city of Kasar Ibrim over here in the north on the seas of Persia. Yes, Cyrus is not actually incentivized at the beginning of the game to send those externals, but I'm pretty sure at some point in the game he's gonna want to get as many as possible. Okay, is this a possibility to actually double attack Borsipa and take it down? I don't think so. Oh no, that's just not happening. He's gonna need to retreat. He is gonna need to get back his horses, help them out in the city of Mitla, get the food going, replace those horses, replace those men, and get them back on the battlefield. Well, it is a good try. It was a good try. Anyway, IPO was forced to actually get to use his production into building up war units to defend himself. He did not put production into his sim, and of course, in the meantime, actually Persia did manage to get some sim done on 2, 4, 6, 8 cities already. We do have Spylke over here getting a wave of builders, probably with the feudalism bonuses, getting his immortals out from Gordian, and we do need to see in 6 turns what's going to happen if they do manage to get to the golden ages. We do have actually more units coming up from Sumeria. It looks like this is more of a like, instead of being scary Sumeria, this is more like a, you know, defensive Sumeria over here, which I'm not used to seeing this. Honestly, I'm used to seeing, you know, Sumeria doing the, honestly, doing the attack, not getting attacked. Bevet is going to need to face the American army on the battlefield with these swordsmen benefiting from an extra +5 strength. They're actually quite deadly to his archers and his war guards. Now, we do have a new wave of settlers also coming out from America to try to settle more cities. He did get to improve more tiles, which is good. And looking at the tech side here, he's going to get his engineering in next turn. That means he's going to get to start aqueducting these cities, which is going to be very important for his production capabilities. He's still lagging behind Bevet's production capabilities. 115 versus 84. It's a scared Sumeria. Well, I don't know if it's scared Sumeria, but it's not scary Sumeria. I want to stay away from actually saying it's scared, because I don't think Bevet is scared. It's just like he's not playing like we would really love to see him play. We do have a builder snatch over here. A 4-charge builder got snatched from from Sumeria's grasp. The claws of America swooped in. The mighty eagle got in there and took the builder away from him. We do have Persia also trying to get that immortal to the north. Another one is on the way here. He still did not use the highway I was pointing out at the beginning to actually get these units forward. And we do have him getting those commercials built, and looking at his stats over here with 37 science. Wait, that's not the good one. Spylke is on 30 science and 39 culture. He definitely needs a lot more of these points to actually be competitive. I do see he's putting a campus over here, a +2. He can get he did manage to get one from Gordian, and he does have an extra district slot in the city of Gordian, which at the moment he's not using. I'm very curious what's it gonna be. Is it gonna be another encampment? Is it gonna be a theater square? What's it gonna be here? Or maybe Diplo? Oh no, he put a Diplo in Cherikumis, so I see. Colosseum did get finished over here in the city of Nuri, and now all of these these cities do benefit from extra amenities. Happiness level is at a +3, an all-time high for the cities of Nubia. We do have him finishing up next turn Oracle. He's improving the coastal tiles over here, getting that extra food in, getting the amber to get him some extra amenities. Let's take a look at this. So we do have 2 continents on one team. Let's actually see. This is the team with this one, right? Okay, so we need to see Hammurabi. Wait. Yeah. How did... Oh, this is the other Persia. Okay, Persia's... Okay, never mind. Okay, so 3 continents over here and then Lincoln, right? Lincoln is on the green and white continent. Okay, so 4 continents? That's 4 continents, right? Yeah, that's 4 continents. Even... Whoa. 4 continents with the red one over there in the north. So, purple, white, red, and green. Okay, on the other team we do have white and red over here. We do have purple and then green. Okay, so in both teams are actually on all 4 continents. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so more immortals are coming up from Gordian. I do see finally the encampment training project is coming up from Zranka. Is gonna get the necessary points to actually recruit one of these generals, while Sumeria is very close to getting it also. We do have America on 2.3 points. Persia is halfway there. Babylon is only 2.3 per turn. It did finish an encampment over here and is trying to get another one from Borsipa, and I do see he's starting to get a few heavy chariots to upgrade into the knights if necessary. Now we do have on the west side, Sumeria actually tried to attack Geneva. Geneva was very quick to get the defenses out and push back the horses of Sumeria, got the walls up brick by brick. He stopped the Sumerian attack on his city center. In this aspect, we do have Sarevain coming up with Geneva. Okay, Sarevain is Cyrus, Persia from across the map. We do have Spylke on Cahokia, and I do see Spylke also has Lahore. Kerrnel coming up with Johannesburg. Okay, that's about it. Nobody has Ayutthaya. How did nobody actually get Ayutthaya? They did admit it. Okay, there we go. They're plugging in money in Ayutthaya. Okay. Baptiste also getting some more settlers out. He did put an entertainment complex in the south where he is gonna use that extra adjacency to get the theater square to a +3. Looking at the era score over here, we do have 4 more turns until the next era, and America is actually very low. Is he actually going dark here? Is he gonna chop out the horses and then go against his opponent? Okay, interesting. We do have him on 31 out of 38 points. Extremely unlikely that he's gonna get the golden age. Sarevain is 7 points out with Cyrus. He did manage to put the city of Bukhara to the west side. I do see new commercials coming up from him, getting his granaries out, and I do see we do have horses also coming up from Susa. Quite a few of these builders coming up from his cities with the feudalism bonus. He's getting the extra 2 charges on each of these, and another setter from Sparta as that Tushpa. Let's actually take a look at where is this coming from. Okay, this is Tushpa. Going on the other side. He's going for the bioluminous bay. Wait, is this a reef? This is a reef, right? So it actually gives a +4. Does he actually want to be so close to his opponent here? I don't know. Does feel like that's dangerous, man. Danger. Anyway, now we do see Kerrnel is over the necessary points for the golden age. IPO is over the necessary points to get a golden age. Bevet is very close at the 5 points away, and the Sumeria over here is getting knights out. Okay, he's gonna get stronger units to fight off the American armies. We do have another knight coming up from Uruk, another wave of heavy chariots also gonna get their upgrades going, and we do need to see if he's actually gonna get something like monarchy. He's on mercenaries in 1 turn. Did he actually get monarchy? No, not yet. So he's probably waiting for one of his allies to actually boost monarchy and then get it. Now we do have also Irelus Maximus 3 points out from getting it. He's again gonna get monarchy probably, and it's gonna be fine. Baptiste is on the necessary points, 57 out of 57, and we do have Spylke 6 points out from getting his golden age on Nader Shah. And Nader Shah made quite a few sacrifices over here. Warlord's throne on 8 cities. Got his Hannibal Barca. Oh, Spylke is going to war, man. I think these immortals are a bit late to the game, though. I gotta say, these immortals don't feel like correct unit at this moment in time. I do see him building more and more and more and more of them. He's probably thinking that Babylon is gonna attack him, and he's doing quite well thinking that. We do have a lot of heavy chariots coming up from Babylon from the north, and I do see intelligence agency is gonna finish in the Babylonian capital in 3 turns anyway. We got a boat out coming up from Mashhad in 2 turns, and looking at the points here, he's yeah, he's going close. Very close. Wait, 3 turns? No. No. That is too late. Too late. They have enough gold in the bank to actually give him. He actually just has enough gold for himself. If he actually wants to buy a galley, it's fine. He's going to get those extra points. He's getting his Diplo quarter in 1 here from Sharik Humis and improving most of the majority of his land. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 traders working for him, but he does need another one to actually get all of his cities worked. He has a wave of commercials finishing up, and he's going to need to get the traders in them. Now, we do have also Spain settling so many cities, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 cities, and another one is coming up here, 11 cities soon. We do have some missionaries also for Spain, the first religion in the game, Jesuit education with stewardship, getting more science for his campuses and more gold for his commercials. He should, because Persia already attacked Babylon, so he should have basic knowledge where he is. Wait, does he know where Persia is? Yes, he knows. Wait, that's I mean, I think they know. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yes, they know. They know everything. They are aware. Yeah, they know. They know. And this might actually come out as a 2-prone attack. Nubia is preparing an army here with Shun Tzu as a general. We might see him upgrade them into coursers and try to send them to his opponent. We got castles coming up in 1. He's going to try to get the pillages off. If, man, I gotta say, if Spylke is going to get hit from the east, he not going to know one hit him. The city of Sparsa is going to go down so quickly. It's just going to disappear into the fog over there. The mission is really useless. Yes, really useless. It's really useless. It used to be that you can get so many good yields from a mission. Now it's yeah, not good, guys. I do see a Temple of Artemis did get finished here in Madrid, and looking at the score here, Morti 35-38. We do have him going for a Dark Age here. It looks like Sarevain did manage to get his points for a Golden Age. On the other side, Bevet is still 2 points out. By the looks of it, he did manage to get a boat, and he's still trying, man. He's still trying to get to Geneva. You gotta give it to him that he's, how to say, he's consistent on his wishes over here. We do have also Irelus on 56 out of 57. He does need 1 point to get to the Golden Age, and by the looks of it, wait, did he not get an iron unit out? He did not get an iron unit, or at least I don't see it. Why is he not getting an iron unit out? He just needs 1 swordsman. Maybe he's gonna, oh, he got it with Sus. It's fine. We will have Baptiste 72 out of 57. Spylke is also 54 out of 53. He's gonna get going. Spylke also has a lot of these builders available for him to chop units if need be. I'm actually very curious if he's gonna chop units or he's gonna go the greedy way to actually try to get the sim going before the units. Now you do see the Nubian courser attack. 5 units, 5 coursers are gonna start running down the territory between the cities of Nubia and the city of Persia. All of this land, this is, guys, this at this point, this is the racing area over here. This is the drag race. Man, they can get there in 3 turns. Check this out. So these coursers are 6 movement, right? So 2, 4, 5. Well, this is not gonna get there. So 5. And then boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit Persia. That's it. That's 2 turns, 2 turns, 2 turns. Nubia bought a general with faith. He actually did put the card in and got it with the card, I believe. I don't think he bought it with faith. He does have a decent faith generation, actually. With 34 faith at 10, Kerrnel is on 83 science with 74 culture, and I do see he's slowly moving these coursers on the west side, positioning them in such a way that he's gonna get closer and closer to the city of Sparta without getting seen. It's very important to use the advantage of the fog of war against your opponent. You can actually see the vision over here. Let me actually put it up on the screen. Spylke's vision is not that far away from his cities. Only one tile away from his borders, 2 tiles out from the city. He does have one of these heavy chariots in production here, and I'm pretty sure he wants to use that heavy chariot to go against Persia, to go to the northwest to try to help out the defense against Porsipa. Yeah, so we're going to need to see if he's actually going to be on time with this heavy chariot over here. Big question is also what's going to happen in the World Congress. We do have the World Congress started up in just a few moments. We're going to have a pause of 2 minutes, and then we're going to come back to talk about their Golden Age points, their Golden Age options, I should say, and of course the upcoming action on the game. This wave of heavy chariots with Warlord's Throne does smell like war. Do you smell the gunpowder in the air? Wait, there was somebody. Who was it? Oh wait. And wait, who was it? Cynthia was saying that she loves the smell of something in the air. What was it? In the morning? Napalm. She loves the smell of napalm in the morning. I don't even know how napalm smells, let alone. I don't know, man. These Falcons maybe do a little bit of work for him. Let's see. Okay, voting. Let me actually get this going. Plus. Oh my God, +5 Congress. Okay, so 2 minutes, guys, and we're gonna come back after this quick pause. Boom, bam, bam, bing, boom. That's a quote from the film Apocalypse Now. On the other hand, Nubia only have Persia to attack. Wait, I forgot the code. What did I say? Did I say it? Did I say it? It is what it is, man. Okay, let me actually take a look at over here really quick. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. Philip II, 20% faster population growth, -5 loyalty per turn. We do have Midi gaining 5 combat strength, Baptiste gaining 2 Diplo victory points. Okay, so Philip II might actually go for the Diplo victory over here. He does have a forest. He does have a lumber mill next to that holy site. He can build a Mahabali temple or try to get another holy site somewhere to get that going. He does also have coast to get his Statue of Liberty, so there is quite a bit of potential over here for mischief. We do have actually Persia moving an archer to the east side here. I'm pretty sure he's watching the numbers of his opponent. As you can see, Kerrnel does have 330 military, and he knows he might get attacked. We do have also Haraiva, Persia, getting a few horses on the other side with Victor establishing there. He knows that's gonna be probably one of his bastions, and we do need to see if it's gonna survive the onslaught of the Persian army. Now Pars, I think, is in quite a bit of danger, but with the upcoming heavy chariots next to that city center, he should be fine. I'm actually a bit surprised that Nubia didn't attack him quickly. And looking at the tech side here, where is Spylke? He's 2 turns. He's 2 turns from stirrups. 2 turns. Wait, is that how you call it, by the way, in French? Is that how you say turns? Deux tours? Deux tours? Kill it, snatch it. Bam, take it down, move. Oh, he got the coursers in, he's moving in, he has the, oh my god, look at that, he has the channel. We do have a buyout over here of an immortal quickly as possible. Spylke did put the gold in and got one of those units there to increase the city strength. He's scrambling right now. His armies are actually sounding the horns of war during in his territory, and we do have Nubia getting next to the city of Sparta with 4 of these coursers. He's gonna get to attack it. We don't have actually the Persian builders available to chop. Wait, 1 second. Midi got the extra +5. Okay, so that means the Immortals also had the +5? No? Oh yeah, they do have the +5. Okay. Is he gonna last? I think he's gonna last it first hit Parsa, honestly. He has movement on the 2 of these coursers, and he should actually last hit first hit. Last move, first move. Yeah, quarter time, let's go. It's happening, guys. We got Kerrnel over here on the offense. Spylke is getting caught with his pants down. That's a problem. Man, he was swimming, trying to swim in a river, and yeah, it just looks like he doesn't have time. We do have Sumeria also pushing back the swordsman of his opponent, with the swordsman actually benefiting from an extra +5 and a possible +5 from the Golden Age. Morti over here did get into a Dark Age, I mean. Morti does have a decent amount of chance to defend himself against Sumeria, but his stats are looking quite grim. 47 science, 33 culture, not that great in the game. Sarevain on a Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, we do have him 85 and 95. He's making foreign ministry in his capital city. I do see he's getting his aqueducts going and his production centers next to. Okay, very nice. Kerrnel, 91 science with 117 culture, went for a second Pen Russian Voice on Nubia. Does have a decent amount of happiness over here, and by the looks of it, spies coming up from Kerma. Library is coming up from Sedinga, and well, at the moment he's still building up his aqueducts for that adjacency towards his industrial zones. We do have IPO, 47 science with 71 culture, next to Spylke's 41 and 53, and Morti is calling out, Savant, désolé. Okay, it's happening, guys. We might actually see the first takeover of a city here. Parsa is gonna get attacked by 4 of these coursers, and it looks like it went down on the 3rd strike. We do need to see Kerrnel getting in, and with more units. He even has some Pitatis with him. These guys, if they do shoot from afar, they actually can do quite a bit of damage. Bam! More pilgrims going down. Spylke scrambling. He does have in the tech side. Let's see. Did he get it? He got the button. No button. Yes, he got the button. Wait, guys, you didn't answer me. Is is that how you say it? Deux tours? I think it is deux tours, right? Turns. Also, Marco Diabolo, bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue, bienvenue. America has the least production in the lobby. Yes. Yeah. No. Spylke is now the least production in the lobby with 1 point. 134. Oh no, he just went down 5 points. Never mind. Yeah, do tour. Thank you, Mosky. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Merci pour les confirmations. I think. Anyway, I need to get more French sentences going, man. I mean, I know quite a few words now. I need to actually string them together somehow. You guys need to force me. You need to force me to learn some more French. He posted city last turn. He has more. Okay. Oh, I see. He got the city down. Did he? I don't know. It doesn't look like. Los Angeles is too pop already. I don't know, man. Anyway, 130 production. Spylke 136. Still up there. I do have to also take a look at Bevet with 81 science and 67 culture. It does have 180 production with 50 more production than Morti. We do have Bevet on a pen brush and voice gold range, getting more settlers out, getting his libraries built, and I do see more builders coming up from Larak. Okay. Irelus Maximus, 77 science with 57 culture. I did notice at some point he was making quite a few units, and I'm actually curious, where is he sending them? Babylon. He's moving them to the east side over here. The Corsair attack is gonna come out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 horses with the Commandant General able to move there. We do have some knights getting upgraded from Persia, and I do see at the moment the Corsairs still need to get their health back. I'm pretty sure some of them do have promotions, just as I've seen, and these pre-builds are gonna take the first hits. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to stay away from hitting the knight before it's getting hit. There we go. Using the Pitatis to actually take out some strength over there. Very, very curious that Nubia did not actually prioritize taking down the heavy chariots. Very curious. Anyway, there were just 2 of them. Sharikumis is gonna get the ancient walls. Kerrnel is gonna get the pillages on the mines. He's gonna get exactly, the gold back he actually put into upgrading these courses. Geneva also went down. Mitla went down. No more city states of the science kind over here. On commence à parler français avec toi. On commencer. Actually, is that? Commence. I need to start talking French with me. You need to start talking French with me. That's what you said, right? I need to start talking French with you, Michael. That's the translation. Yes, exactly. You need to start talking French with me, man. I need to get forced over here to. Yes, because Romanian and French come from both Latin. Yeah, I mean, they're close, but not that close, I gotta say. Now, we do have some Maritimes getting upgraded here. It looks like they do massive amounts of damage even across the river over there against the Knights. And I'm pretty sure Sumeria did see this, and he is retreating back into his borders. He's getting some crossbows to defend himself and putting down more commercials. We do have the wave of attacks coming up towards Shani Kumis. Looks like the walls did get put off here, getting a wave of heavy chariots and scrambling to get new knights from Gordian and Zranka. Kerrnel is getting his Pitatis in range so he can attack these Persian units, and bam, he did not actually use the Pitatis. That's actually, I think, a bit unfortunate, but anyway, he's getting the pillages going, and he is getting the units in range for another wave of attacks. I do see Abu al-Qasim al-Sahravi also showing up on the stage to get more heal points for all of these units. Another attack is coming up from the north. Babylon is getting attacked by his own. Gran Colombia is pushing in from the west side, and we do see only Sabun Kipidums over here defending with one swordsman in the city of Shadupum. There is a possibility for him to try to chop the walls. He has a builder here, no movement here at the moment, and of course We do need to see if there is going to be a first move coming up from him, so he can try to chop that going. We do see also a city here, Dur Kurigalzu, coming up from Babylon. IPO is going to get the trade routes going to Persia, and do see Tushpa is actually getting Reina established there, so he's going to try to get more gold with it. Sarevain is getting one single horse to try to pillage the cities of Golden Age here. We do have a possible commercial pillage with a few farms over here, and we're going to see how deep is that horse going to get. We do also notice the American army is starting to march towards the city of Larak here. He doesn't have a battalion ram with him to actually attack the city of Larak defensive, the fortification health. And we do have finally a general arriving on the scene. That's an extra +5 that he's going to get. Oh my god. That's deadly, man. That's deadly. I cannot believe this. Abraham Lincoln, with half the science, half the culture, is actually going against Bevet, and it looks like he's gonna get the advantages going for himself. Okay, new wave of settlers coming up from Persia. He's getting 1, 2, 3 from what I can see. He's trying to sim this, while of course there's quite a bit of bullying going on over here against Persia by Nubia. Nubia is simming behind all of this, and yes, Persia is going to try to sim as well. We do need to see if the city of Shah Dupum is going to survive over here. Looks like it is. Ancient walls are barely coming up in 1 turn, and that's a 42 strength city anyway. We do have another wave, of course, that's getting upgraded in the city of Santa Marta, while the knights are coming to that city's defense. We do have a few coursers as well on the way from Eshuna, and it does look like at the moment, let's see, where is Babylon? Babylon getting military tactics next turn. He's gonna get to upgrade these swordsmen into Bennett arms and improve the siege strength of that garrison, and at the same time getting to upgrade the Sabum Kibidums, right? And they do get into Bennett arms, if I'm not mistaken. They're anti-cav, aren't they anti-cav? No, they're a melee unit. No, upgrades to swordsman. Oh, okay, never mind. They upgrade to swordsman. Oh, I totally forgot about this one. Oh no. Don't they get extra strength against horses or something? They do, right? Yeah, they do. 17. Okay. Spoon, hello there, sir. Good evening, good evening. Why is America on so few cities? Lack of production, I would say, during the game. Now he's getting a bit more, but he's still far away from actually hitting those magical numbers. 157 production on Morti. We do have Bevet 208. And as you can see, his science and the culture are not that great, but he is trying to do a push against Sumeria, and it looks like he's actually putting muscles into his place. We do have crossbows coming up on the defense here of Sumeria. He did manage to get his own general. New knights coming out, trying to help out as much as possible, and we do need to see if Sumeria is going to survive this onslaught. Oh, okay. We got more production coming up from Nubia. Looking at the action screen here, it looks like Persia is pushing back the Nubian army. Okay, not that many units available, but again, they did manage to take a city and got quite a few pillages. It should be fine. Nubia did get his attacks going. Looks like his general also got pushed back, so he's losing an extra +5 on his units, and it is what it is. We do have a new wave of heavy chariots also getting to split themselves between the north and the south to try to defend against the Babylonian attack at the same time as the Nubian attack from the east. In all of this time, Spain is just getting more stats with 133 science and 97 culture. He's getting his campus research going. We're probably going to see Newton come up soon, or did it get picked? No, it's going to come up soon. He did manage to get Hildegard of Bingen. He's going to get his holy site with definitely more science and faith over here. Now +3 and +3, that's pretty good. We do have also campus, how to say, more universities coming around here, and yeah, look at this sadness, man. Look at the sad missions over here. They're so sad. It's so sad. Wait, are those hearts actually coming around? What the? I never seen this. Are those actually hearts just flying? No, they're not hearts. They're actually like something like balloons, petals maybe, like flower petals. Kick. Anyway. 4-0 honey on this map are the worst the resources possible. Yeah, not wrong. You're not wrong, man. They're not good. They're not good. I wouldn't say worse, but they're not good. I would say actually his choices was of putting his second settle to the north was unfortunate. He shouldn't have done this as a second city. Like the tempo after that, the tempo just went lower and lower and lower. Yeah, leaves. Oh, leaves. I guess so. Anyway, campus research projects coming up from Nuri, aqueducts in metal. We do have El Kuru over here to the southwest and more builders, okay. Universities coming up from Sedinga and theater squares. Kerrnel definitely needs to get bigger to try to offset Baptiste science making. You do see in the yield stamp we do have also Irelus Maximus 200 gold, Baptiste is on 268. Finally Irelus did manage to get over 100 science, and looks like he did put down more cities, getting his haciendas going through his territories, giving him more gold, while he did get those coastal trade routes with his ally. Put down Reina in the city of Maracaibo, and we do need to see who's actually gonna pick this up. Who this? America has the choice. Ibn Khaldun is on the chopping table over here for the extra housing and the amenities in the city. He told about Newton coming up next, and Spain is not ready. He needs quite a few projects. We do have Persia coming up with projects as well. Gran Colombia coming up with 12 per turn. Let's see, Persia is getting campus research project next turn, and he is ready. Yeah, Cyrus Sarevain is gonna need to take it away. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's gonna get 40 points. He's gonna be fine. The new wave of settlers are also coming out. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on his amenities, though. He's gonna get bigger. We do need to see if Nubia is gonna manage to get bigger here with another wave of units going against his opponent, against Spylke. Spylke is on 53 science with 81 culture. Lost a lot of his tempo here. Barely got his libraries going, as you can see. And I don't think he has a single university going around his cities, which is slowing him down considerably. I think Nubia is gonna have a good time. Now we do have workshops coming up from the cities of Nubia here with the new aqueducts and, by the looks of it, new universities. Yeah, Nubia has 3 universities with 2 more under construction. Yeah, he's getting everything going. Yeah. He's getting everything going, man. Wait, somebody picked it up. It was Gran Colombia who picked it up. Isaac Newton. Did he chop or something? Because he got it this turn. He probably chopped. To be honest, he probably chopped. But it's good that it's on the same team, right? Golden Age did manage to get that on the same team. They're actually securing over here the good ones, the good scientists. Now at the same time, I do think Spain is securing a golden age, victory condition. He's getting his universities, his industrial zones going, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more diplo points acquired by him. I'm actually quite surprised he didn't get his Mahabali temple going. Very surprised actually. We do have Kilvakizivani coming up from Seville. I do notice new campuses on the cities on the east side. He's actually getting soon to touch borders with Persia, while we do have his ally from the north, Irelus Maximus, trying to put more pressure on Babylon. Babylon is hurting quite a bit because of all of this pressure on 72 science and 93 culture. It doesn't look like he's up over there in the stats. Now on the other side, Kerrnel and Sarevain next to him are actually doing quite well, and we do need to see if they're gonna manage to get to Spain to stop him from getting that victory condition or try to take out his allies. Of course, America does come as the first one, the weakest one on the east of Nubia. That might get oh wait, that's his ally. Never mind. Never mind. To the south of Sumeria. So is Sumeria gonna do this? Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna manage to get this going? Abraham Lincoln getting his printing in 2 turns. We do have Bevet getting education though. He does have quite a bit of more science and culture, and of course you do see the production numbers are still way ahead of his ally, of his opponent. We do have Mont Saint Michel getting built in Sipar. He's gonna try to get that going. +1 industrial zone here from Eridu. Wait, what is this one? +1, +3 actually industrial zone. Okay. Just education plus something, I don't remember. The one that gives you +2 science and +2 gold from campuses and commercials. This one, stewardship. That's what it's called, stewardship. That's what he got. Bacon in our first. So good evening, sir. Pizzaro. It is a plantation, so it's way better. Yeah, it is a plantation indeed. So you do get the extra production going instead of the camp. Man, I am so sad I actually changed the camps. I still believe the camp version with the extra production was much better. Maybe that's just me, but man, oh man, those were good tiles. This is just bad. You do have workshops coming up from Kava. I do see crossbows from El Kuru. He's going to need to prepare himself for a counterattack from Persia. Persia did push the Nubian armies across the river over here to the east side. Okay, a library is coming up from Mashan. I do see Persia getting his heavy chariots, still building a lot of heavy chariots. He did not actually get pillaged by the Persian horse. Didn't have time. The Persian knights did get in that city, and he needed to move away. We do have a Nubian spy over there in the city of Isfahan that is giving him the information. Let me see. Do they have vision on the... Yeah, they have vision on some of the Nubian cities. Not all of them. Nuri, Abu Simbel, and El Kuru. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for the spies. It's more than enough. They switching from war to peace and back and forth, basically, it looks like. But it also looks like Persia is pushing in a little bit harder against the Babylonian units from the north. Babylon doesn't actually have a significant force to attack with anymore, and by the looks of it, these knights don't have enough strength to attack into the Babylonian units. But with the extra ranged attack of the Immortals, he's slowly chewing through that strength. Now, we do have a new wave of units, and looks like IPO's 80 science is giving him an advantage over Spylke's 58. We do need to see more campuses coming up from Persia to try to get those stats in. And I'm very curious, what is this? Oh, this is it. Okay, +2 campus over here. Okay, I don't know why I was expecting it to be here instead of here, but sure. Okay, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Okay, it looks like also the Gran Colombian army was defeated on the battlefield of Shapudum. They were forced to retreat back into the city of Santa Marta, while I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a wave of the next tier units. Is Llaneros are going to come out soon. Military science coming up in 4 turns. I don't see the upgrade button, so I'm pretty sure it's in 4 turns coming up from Irelus Maximus. He still has a few courses coming around there and around the corner, and I do see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them are going to be available. I'm actually curious if he's going to manage to get to nationalism, but I don't think so. With only 72 culture, it doesn't look like he's going to get there. Irelus 155 science is boosting him quite high, definitely higher than Hammurabi's science. And I'm pretty sure Babylon cannot defend himself with just men-at-arms or coursers. Even if he's upgrading into muskets and calves, it's still going to be very hard to defend himself against the upcoming Llaneros against them. We're going to need to see him get a few anti-cav units and at least get quite a few pikemen in a line to or double line to defend himself. Abe has started to pump his city numbers up right now. He loses out on late game so much. Yes, he does need to get his numbers up. What happened here? The American army has been defeated to the north of Boston. The Sumerians are actually getting to snatch builders away from him, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know how this is possible. Ce n'est pas possible. Les Américains, j'arrive dans le Boston, dans le Bostonville. Hey, whoa, whoa, man! Do you see? I'm starting to no, not Jarif, Arif. Like, never mind. Okay, it is what it is. You know, little mistakes here and there, little mistakes. Perfect accent. Yeah, Jack Cook. Hello there, sir. Yeah, getting there, man. Getting there. You know, it's the side effect of actually staying so much near French, you know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyway, we do have to see if Sumeria is going to get to his ballistics. It looks like he's going for banking in 3 turns and he doesn't have the upgrade button, so I'm pretty sure he's going to need a few more science numbers. He's on 120 science, and I do see he's getting to build a lot of these universities and libraries, finishing up Mont Saint Michel in 2 turns. He's also preparing probably for the Golden Age here. Looks like at the moment he still is very, very far away. Everybody's very far away from getting it. Now, Forbidden City did get put down by Morti. He's gonna try to get it, but that's 14 turns. At least he did manage to get Isodor of Miletus. He's beginning to believe. Yeah. Wait, but Ilariv. That's what that's what I should have said. Ilariv, not Jarif. Ilariv. But anyway, yeah, it is what it is. That's one of the things I need to get to drill down through my brain, right? 11 cities versus 6 cities. Yes, that's you hit the nail in the head, man. 11 cities on Sumeria, 6 cities on Morti. He didn't actually get to build some more. He tried to get his production numbers with his industrial zones. Got to use the units that he got for free with the industrial zones, but unfortunately they weren't strong enough, and his science numbers weren't that strong. I still think the initial choices that he made in the game, putting the cities in the placement that he did, was the problem. Now we do need to see if he's gonna make it up. We do have a line of Persian immortals going against Babylon here, and slowly getting to chew through those defenses. I do want to take a look at quickly something over here. Okay, I see what's happening over here. I see what it is. I see what it is and what it ain't. Now finally got my third monitor working. Oh my god, man, whenever you get something new, you need to buy a new cable. This is incredible, man. Like, make the same cables, man. Why standardize? Anyway, we do have theater squares coming up from Kasar Ibrim. Okay, 4 turns to get there, amphitheaters, and we didn't actually quite check what's going on over here. Great writers on Nubia on 6. We do have Spain on 5, Sumeria on 2, Babylon on 2, Persia on 1, and by the looks of it, they're starting to chew through these. Now I would think 2 versus 1 push against Babylon should crush him. Jack is calling it out. I guess that's, yeah, I mean, Irelus Maximus over here might crush him by himself, honestly. In 2 turns, we're going to see those Llaneros come out. And I do see Gran Colombia is pre-building quite a few of these coursers for those Llaneros. I don't see him getting that many to core them up, though. I think he needs another wave. Like, he needs another, like, 6 of them if he actually wants to get a bigger army. When Llaneros in 2 turns. 2 tours. Ave Machiavelli, looks like Morti simply doesn't know how to play Abe. I mean, I don't know if he doesn't know, but, you know, I think the land was a bit rough for him to try to get going, and he tried to do his best, but unfortunately that settled. This is the only, I think, the mistake, right? Afterwards, after he did manage to get everything going, the placements of the industrial zones, the placements of the how to say, aqueducts and so on and so on was good, but the timing of getting those or getting there was off. That's what I want to point out. He needed to get it a little bit differently. Now we do have also still him with quite a bit of strength for these mana times, and his pikemen are doing a decent amount of damage against these knights. We do need to see if America is going to get to push back Sumeria, and how fast can Sumeria get to his field cannons. I'm extremely surprised we don't actually see Sumerian field cannons already on the map here. He's getting siege tactics. He's even going bottom 3 instead of going middle 3 for those units. Okay, is this the turn? No, next turn. No, next turn. Okay, we do have Nubia also sending more traders over there to the north. I do want to double check something. We do have to take a look over here what's going on. I do see Nubia's production numbers are going higher, 200 production, but we do have Baptiste here already on 309, and I do have to point out that Baptiste will eventually get shipyards as well to work for him. He doesn't have extremely good harbors, but he does have like +3s or +4s over here, which will give him an advantage. Oh no! No, what did you do, man? He actually put from the city of Madrid Colossus instead of waiting for Statue of Liberty. Oh, he needs to chop it somewhere then. Oh, maybe it's Cartagena is gonna get to build it. What is this production? 27? Oh man, no, never. Like Madrid was very good production, 62 production. Nah, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Give me a second. We wanna take a quick peek at something. Baptiste is not a Diplo player. He wants to kill them. Oh, I see. He's preparing his war machine. I don't see him putting down any camels yet. Is this gonna be a plane something? What is he? 250 science, 137. He's going squaring. Okay, so he's going top 3, and he's getting his naval tradition. Okay. But I mean, you say he's not a Diplo player, but come on, man, he's not that far off either. You know, Diplo would come out. It's fine. Anyway, we shall notice. We do have over here Persia getting his builders going. I do see a declaration of war over there on one of the city states. We're coming up closer on the Renaissance era, and by the looks of it, Lahore is still being held by Spylke. We do have let's see, Spylke also holding Cahokia, Irelus Maximus on Ayutthaya, Baptiste on Cinguetti. Okay, we do have Bevet on Volin and Sarevain on Cahokia. Did he just get? Whoa, he just got Cahokia away from Spylke. Okay, another city state on their side. Sarevain does need all the help that he can get over here in the gold generation. I do have to point out that the gold generation between the two teams is definitely skewed towards golden age advantage. Morti is only on 10 gold, 10 Sarevain is on 151, Kerrnel on 32, and IPO on 57, while on the other side we do have Bevet on 14, Irelus Maximus 226, Baptiste on to 391, and Spylke is on 53 of his own. Now we do have Gran Colombia with the upgrade button. Llaneros are gonna come out to play over here from the city of Santa Marta. We're gonna get going. They're gonna get going. War machine this big may be too much for him. Too many cities to micro. Well, let's see. We have seen this before, so I wouldn't be surprised. Galilei getting between the mountains over there to get the science going. He does get an advantage. Baptiste just got industrialization, or did he? I do see the 241s. Yeah, he got it. He got it, man. He got industrialization. Now he's big. It's fine. War machine. Okay, maybe too much for him. Too many cities to. Okay, that blue got taken. Oh, wait, what blue got taken? What blue? What? What? Oh, Baltimore. Hello. Hello, Baltimore. Oh, science city-states. Yes, both science city-states got taken. Geneva over here and Mitla over here. Both of them got taken. One by Persia, one by Sumeria. Same team? Oh, yeah, same team. They actually killed the city-states. Yeah. Somebody's upgrading. These are Yaneros. So we get to see the points. 76 attack points against the courses, 62. Looks like IPO is trying to get to metal casting in 2 turns, and we do need to see if his men at arms are going to get musket upgrades. He does have the core ability, so they're going to be a bit stronger. It looks like the men at arms are 72 in the forest with the full defensive bonuses. Now there's no victory in that city, and of course Irelus Maximus is trying as fast as possible to get to his nationalism in 4 turns. He's going to get that option going. I would have expected quite a few more of these courses if he wants to make use of the nationalism coding up ability, but it looks like he only has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 possible upgrades here. Still has the advantage of his commandant generals going against his opponent with extra movement and extra strength. He does need to be fast on this to deny the ability of Babylon to actually upgrade his units, and we're going to need to see a fast attack going against the city of Shadupum. They had 600 GPD. He could have way more. Not enough pre-built. So sad. I know, right? Like he could have upgraded everything he wanted. There was no problems here. No problems. 6 more turns until the next era. Looking at the era score, it looks like Morti is 53-53. He will need 11 more points to get to a heroic age. We do have Sumeria pushing in from the north with a few units. Finally going through the middle tree. It took him a while to realize that he needs to get there. Looks like his encampments are starting to come out. 1, 2, and he did also manage to get Bishank, got his Mont Saint Michel, getting an extra. Oh my god, Mont Saint Michel getting those extra culture points on each of these tiles makes these tiles amazing. Woohoo! Oh, I'm the guys. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm screenshotting this. I am screenshotting this. I am gonna drop it in my Discord. I'm doing it. Drop it. Drop it. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting there. Okay, what's happening here? 1 turn Colossus for an extra trade route for Spain. I do see Cordoba is coming up with a campus. We do have factories coming up in Valencia, and Seville coming up with workshops. He does need to also get, I think he did get his industrialization earlier. I do see him going for scientific theory, so I'm pretty sure labs is going to be on the table here. Civil engineering coming up in 2 turns, and he did put down Forbidden City instead of Mahabodhi Temple. Man, I think you're right. Now, Mont Saint Michel got changed quite a bit a while ago, actually. Yep. I think previous patch we did see it changed over here. +1 culture and +1 food to all floodplain tiles in your empire. All apostles you create gain the martyr ability in addition to a second ability you chose normally. So yeah, quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, Bevet's crossbows doing quite a decent amount of damage against his opponents. He did manage to get the extra intel going on him, and we do see another wave of knights coming around here. Finally, Bevet 2 turns away from metal casting. Getting closer, guys. He's getting closer to field cannons. Build at Temenanki +1 Michel. Yeah, I know, right? It's just incredible. Unbelievable. Yeah. It is what it is. No more attacks coming around. Looks like a counter attack is actually coming out from Persia, but he's going to meet on the battlefield pikemen cores and cav units from Nubia. This is going to stop this attack dead in its tracks, and by the looks of it, Spylke is going to retreat back to his own territory. He does have a few spearmen coming out from his cities, and I do see he's still struggling to get his science numbers up on 92 science with 89 culture, while Kerrnel is on 162 and 193 culture, 221 161 production, and Spylke is on 166. I do have to say the gold per turn is definitely a problem over here on Kerrnel. He didn't build that many commercials, nor did the ones that he built got very, very high adjacency. We do see him sending those trade routes to the north, and I don't think he actually got all of the trade routes going. Let's see, 1, 2. That's it? 2 trade routes? He only has 2 traders? Oh, that's the problem. He didn't get commercials. He got 2 commercials and that's it. I mean, that would mean he would need a third one, right? He didn't get a third one. Where is the third trader? Oh, here. Okay, there we go. It's here. Okay. And he does need Reina plugged in Kasser Ibrim to get him more gold. Reina, very important. Very important. He got greedy and put Victor over here in El Kuru. Well, I say he got greedy, but I honestly don't know what kind of advantage he got from this governor there. We still have the Babylonians being attacked by the Colombian armies. Llaneros are coming around his cities over here. Shah Dupum is under attack. We do have just men at arms defending the city with a few coursers, scattered coursers. These Pageshots are also scrambling to get as soon as possible on the battlefield to try to help out the defense on Shah Dupum, while I'm pretty sure the Llaneros are going to manage to encircle that city as soon as they can. Now we do see one of them trying to get into the borders of Borsipa, trying to get some pillages going, get that health back. Shadowpum is being placed under siege. We do have new Llaneros coming up on the battlefield here, and a few of them are actually going to the north. They're going to try to hit Maska Sapir from the north, Maska and Sapir from the north. Ledo Reeves' economy is too far behind now. Golden can buy this victory. That's a good question if they can do this victory. Like I do like what Apato's stats are, and we do have a decent amount of production on their side, but I gotta say Golden Age did manage to seem much better overall, especially Baptiste and Irelus Maximus over here are getting quite a few advantages, especially Baptiste actually, double plus. We do have factories coming around from his side. He's on 430 before factories. He's starting to double the production numbers of his opponents here, while he's getting a few units to the northeast. He didn't actually get a massive army out. He's still simming, trying to get us, I would say, as soon as possible to very late game technologies. I did see him getting scientific theory. Now he moved away towards siege tactics, and by the looks of it, he's stopping to get a few more campuses on the way. We did also notice Raja Todar Mal is recruited by Babylon. We do have, what is this? A great merchant, Zudugan. Okay, ignores city borders. Okay, and look at that, Sumeria can't push through. This is wah, wah, wah. Come on, man. Phil Canas could have pushed this. Oh, what is this Sumerian missionary? What's happening here? He got crusade. Oh, he got crusade. He actually got crusade, man. He gonna get crusade on America. He's gonna spread. Oh man, I gotta say, in the next patch of BBG, this is gonna be so toxic, by the way. Like getting crusade from an opponent next to you, getting crusaded by an opponent next to you is gonna be so easy for him. Because they they put 50% into the spread of religion just passively. You don't even need to get missionaries. You will passively spread that crusade into your opponent's land. That's so toxic. I really hope he's not gonna go into the live one. I really hope. Okay. Shah did get taken down. Looks like the Llaneros are gonna start getting promotions over here, and by the looks of it, some of them are getting cored up. The cored Llaneros do deal significant damage against the Parkishos, but they also take quite a bit on return. We do need to see if Babylon is gonna get enough production to defend himself. He does have 2 turns until ballistics, and I do see he's getting pushed by Persia from the east side. Now these bombards are gonna take a little bit of damage, but at the same time, we do have Persia getting those knights in, and he's gonna get stopped by some Pike shots here. The Pike shots do massive amounts of damage against these knights. They do outtake them considerably. We do also need to see if Nubia from the east, from Abu Simbel and El Qura, is going to try to push into the Persian territory. Spylke does only have a skeleton army over here defending on the east side of Sharikumis. Not a lot of units to stop these Nubian calves from getting through. He's blocking missions. Nubia needs to attack like right now. Yes, he needs to do it. Yes. Persia is open. Yes. But there are quite a few pikemen coming around. So I think Persia is gonna get a defense going, to be honest. Scanning it. He can probably freeze him and do a science victory then, but L2 Reeves, Ledo Reeves will probably CC before that. Nubia has too much to do. Try to catch up Spain first and find his allies, but also defend the small annoying attacks. Golden Age have played this very well. Yeah, they did. Spylke over here on the front line unfortunately got quite a bit smashed, but he did push into Babylon. He did get to stop the attack of Nubia against him, so I guess all in all he did his job for his team. Would have been a little bit better if he did have higher stats, but I gotta say he did finally manage to get over 100 science with 94 culture, so it's not that bad. Now we do need to see also if Sumeria is gonna get to push through America. We do have Bevet still needing some upgrades over here on his crossbows, and of course the button to upgrade them into how to say field cannons. Ballistics finishing up in 2 turns, with that civil engineering finishing up for him in 1 turn, while Baptiste is also getting his metal casting. He did get nationalism. Looking at the war scene over here, we do have the Gran Colombian units going in 3 sides, splitting those forces between attacking into Maskan Sapir, Eshuna and Borsipa. I gotta say this Eshuna choke point is being held by a Pagan shot, and these Llaneros will have a bit of trouble to actually get through. Now we do have Babylon actually moving out of his encampment to take down one of the knights of Persia, and as you can see, the walls are going up in Borsipa with Governor Victor inside of it. There just aren't strong enough units from Persia to push into this Babylonian defense yet. We do have a few, I see, we do have a few units going against Durkurigalzu, which is one of the trading posts of Babylon over here. We do have quite a few traders passing through that city with Reina in. They're getting a decent amount of gold there. One more turn until the next era. We do have Morti 1 point away from getting his heroic age. Sarevain is 7 points out, very far away. Kerrnel going dark. We got IPO 92. He does need 92, so he got his golden age. Bevet is going dark. We got Irelus Maximus going dark, Baptiste going dark, and Spylke going dark. So well, golden age is going dark age, guys. Across the board, golden age is going dark age. Also, Babylon Civ won't hold long now. His situation is very hard. Yeah, true. We got lighthouses, we got our museums. Okay, let's see. I mean, you say Babylon is not holding, but he's still holding, man. He's holding. I mean, we might see him pop over here in the northern city, depending on where these package shots go. He does have one popping out from Mashva Sapir next turn, and there's another one from Eshuna. Might not be enough, though, to defend these Llaneros. They do get that in 2 turns, and again, we're going to need to see. And at the moment, the Grand Colombian armies, I think they're making a mistake going towards the Shuna instead of getting towards Babylon as soon as possible to attack him over here in Borsipa. But I guess it is just me. We're gonna need to check it out. Oh, bam, bam, bam. We got the Irelus moving in from the north. They do have a decent amount of farms to actually get their health back, and of course, the package shots are gonna get in. You can see the package shots are actually taking quite a bit of damage there. New Llaneros, we got Terracotta Army finishing up in Cartagena de Indias in the cities of Gran Colombia, while Irelus Maximus is starting to improve more of his land. We're just a few moments away from also seeing the melee units losing the +5 during this era. We do have in the World Congress a decision for an extra +5 on these melee units. We're going to see what the next one will be like. Give me a second. No, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going through this. Okay, okay. Terracotta for Gran Colombia is also big to heal all the Llaneros while pushing Babylon. Yes, Terracotta is going to be amazing. I think that might be why he was waiting a little bit over there, so he can get a little bit stronger. But Llanero Courts can actually push into Cuirassier Courts, as you can see. He does need the numbers. He does need new units to follow up this attack on the front line, with also military engineers starting to build the roads towards the front line. We do have him hard building as many of these as possible, and I do see a new wave of units coming out from Bogota, Barinas, and Quito. We do need to see arenas coming out from Popayan. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, new wave of pikemen. He's definitely afraid that Nubia is going to push through, and we do have the pikemen corps actually. Oh, I see. If Nubia actually doing quite a bit of damage against the Persian units, these calves do get stopped by the pikemen, especially with the +5 from the river defense. We do need to see if he's going to get around them, and I gotta say there is a chance to get through the middle. These pikemen are not that fast on their feet. They're quite heavy when it comes to their defenses. Anyway, pausing for 2 minutes, and we're gonna come back after. Reserve. Let's go. What is this? D. Okay. 2 minutes, guys, and we're gonna come back. Soon. Sorry, I got distracted by a tweet from Civ Fanatics. No, they're actually thinking of switching to Mastodon, and I was like, no, don't do it. Well, I didn't actually say that, but I am getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah. It is what it is. We're gonna need to see what they're gonna do. Civ Fanatics, if you don't know, it's quite a well-known website about Civ resources overall, from the first version of Civ to the latest version of Civ. They have quite a few things over there, and they also have like a podcast and so on getting done, which is pretty cool. And on Twitter, they're very, very active. Anyway, L2, okay, we're coming back. Sorry guys. Let's see what's coming up over here. We do have no buildings can be created in the industrial zone. Citrus granting amenities, duplicates, okay. And Philip II loses 2 diplo points. Okay, here's what it is, man. They lost 2 diplo points. It is what it is. What's going on in the yield stamp? Still have the gold, even if they're in the dark age. Baptiste does have 456 gold. He does have a significant amount of science above his opponents. We actually have Morti over here with 139. I don't know how he got actually 180 for a second there. Maybe he finished a project or something, or multiple projects. We do have him. Let me actually see over here. 15. No, he didn't. Or whatever. We do have them actually making a total of what, 300 maybe gold. 370 gold. While we do see finally Sumeria did get not only field cannon cores but also cuirassiers to upgrade it to cores. He does need to receive some support help in the form of gold from his allies, and we do have him still above Morti with about 50-60 production. The science numbers did get quite big in the meantime. He was ahead for a long time, and now you do see 3,700 points of science acquired by Bevet, while Morti is only on 2354. Looking at what's going on over here in Nubia's territory, we do have campus research projects coming up from him as well. We do have Kerrnel on 4,000 science, while he is only on 164 per 10 with 158. He did manage to get the Dark Age, Sarevain Normal Age. Hammurabi is the only one that got a reform the coinage with only 120 points. He's the one getting pushed right now, and it looks like Borsippa might actually be the next one city on the chopping block. And we do see in the north, Maxfar Sapir is getting pushed quite hard. The Gran, Colombia, and Irelus don't deal that much damage against that city center because it's 70 strength, while we do see new parking shots coming around from his cities, trying to defend himself with a few field cannons as well. It's gonna make the Persian armies squeal over here. We do see also from the east side, Nubia's trying to get in through the open territory here. Persia's trying to block this from happening as well, and we don't actually have that many of these CAF cores available for Nubia to correctly push, or I should say finish up a push on the Persian units. Now we do need to see also the new admin CMs coming around, and we will need to see if Nubia is going to manage to get any kind of advantage when it comes to his culture. Doesn't look like anybody's making enough tourism in the game to overtake anybody else. Our monitor is only on 46 tourism at 10, while we do have Baptiste on the other side on 40. So neither of them actually have that as an option. Madrid, Rule Valley. Oh, I like this. Okay, I still can't believe he didn't improve his iron tile next to his capital. I honestly cannot believe this. How is this possible? He didn't improve his iron tile next to his capital. Like, so many turns. Getting banks into his other cities. I do see Conquistadors coming up from Seville, and he did finish Kirpa Kisivani. This actually gave him 3 points, 3 envoys. What is he keeping? Baptiste, what are you doing here? Keeping Jerusalem and Cinguetti. Both face city states are with him. Okay. He doesn't need iron for GDR and jet bombers. Yes, that's a very good point, Pizarro. He doesn't need them. It looks like Sumeria did start to upgrade his field cannons, and by the looks of it, these field cannons will chew through the maritime strength very, very quickly. The cuirassier corps are going to follow up on the attack, and we do see that Sumeria is bringing in those missionaries. The city of Boston is getting converted slowly but surely. 14 incoming pressure. Guys, this in the next patch is going to be like what? 50% more? It's going to be 21 incoming pressure. Kick W, man. That's gonna be like, you don't even need missionaries to spread into your opponent's land. forcing you to either try to use Moksha on a forward city or try to get your own religion to stop this from happening. This is gonna be so bad, so toxic. Oh man. We do have theater squads coming up from Washington. Forbidden City did get finished in the city of America. He does have 257 production at the moment, trying to get a few new industrial zones. And looking at his tech side, he's going irrigation in one while he's getting nationalism in one as well. He doesn't have the amount of units necessary to actually fully upgrade these. And I gotta point out, Sumeria doesn't yet have a correct general for his units. He does need an industrial one. And looking at the points over here, Sumeria is 14 points a turn. Next one is Gustavus Adolphus, which is gonna give him the Renaissance industrial bonuses. He just needs 2 more turns. Two turns. The tour. Okay, Borsipa starting to get attacked. The field cannon over there starting to chew through the walls, but it's gonna go down. There's very little health on that unit over there. Gran Colombian city of Shadupum that he did manage to get from Babylon. It's also rebelling to the other side. We do see Gran Colombia is getting a few new llaneros going, and I do see he did build a mountain tunnel to make this easier. Connected that with a road as well. We do have a big wave of llaneros getting onto the front line. These field cannons are getting built for the defense in Babylon's cities, while yes, Gran Colombia is trying to pillage as many tiles as possible. Babylon is under siege. I can't really see these llaneros pushing through Borsipa, to be honest. Like, they're gonna lose so much health that might not be worth, honestly. Oh my god, these are 100 strength on the defense. Kick. There was a spy? There is a spy over here, a level 1 spy. Ramon is getting in Durmuti. Is gaining sources, so that means he's gonna try to get it to a level 2, not actually benefiting at the moment from extra diplomatic visibility on these units. From the spy, he does have 8 strength from the Jason Llaneros. Morti has built a musketeer. Wait, he did? Oh, he did. Look at that cuirassier. Look at that cuirassier, man. 83 against the 81 of the musketeer. We do have the field cannons needing to get onto the correct places to start to attack into the city of Boston. I gotta say, these cuirassiers will require a bit of support over here if they actually want to chew through the defenses of his opponents fast enough. Heining Dave, I have only been watching competitive Civ for 4 or 5 months, but I've never seen a religious victory in that time. I like that they're trying to get players to expand their options. Okay, so there's I know what you're saying, and there are quite a few players not from the Civ community, not from the competitive scene that want that, and there's a lot of pushback from the competitive scene to not get that in there, because the amount of effort that you need to put into stopping a religious victory is, if you do, like if the changes go through, might be too big to actually make worth. Like, it will be a bit of a chaotic movement going all around the map, and we did have tries. Somebody tried to take away the condemn button and everybody freaked out at the beginning. Like, to be honest, at the beginning they were like, what's the worst that can happen? Well, yeah, a lot of bad stuff can happen over there. And there are already, like, what, 4 victory conditions? Wait, domination, science, culture, and diplo, right? 4 victory conditions available for them, not including concede. So that's 5 victory conditions available for them. Getting a 6th one to add up on all of those layers, it's a bit too much. But anyway, I guess we're gonna need to see how the beta testers are gonna do on this one, if they're gonna be beta testers, to be honest. So we're gonna need to see what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do, how they're gonna wanna get this going, and what's their feedback. Very important to see what's their feedback over there. What is happening to Nubian attack? It's dying. Nubian attack is not going anywhere. That's why I didn't actually try to see what's going on here, because I saw Persia was getting enough of these piking shots. I looked at damage counters from this calf course on the piking shots, and nothing really was happening here. Maybe he can get in a little bit, but then he's gonna get stopped. So yeah, it's not that not that bad. Not that good. Okay, looks like Borsippa is taking a few more shots. I do see the bombards are going to be taken down here. Babylon is attacking with all of the shots he has in Borsippa, and I think he actually got a double shot on the Governor Victor over there from the city walls. That's the promotion Embrasure. The city gains an additional ranged strike per turn. It's very strong, very strong, very strong. We do have Sarevain getting flight in 3 turns, while at the moment Baptiste is going for military science. Looks like he still did not put planes on the map over here. He's getting his Potala Palace from Valencia in 2 turns, and I do see swords coming up from Madrid. He's also trying to get Oxford universities from the city of Cartagena, and I do see stock exchanges coming up from Cordoba. He's gonna get bigger in the goal per turn. I do also notice he actually moved from military science to flight. This was quite a surprise for me that he didn't try to go for flight as soon as possible. It didn't seem like anybody's gonna be on his, on his borders over there to try to force him out. Now we do have the attack of Sumeria getting through. Looks like he's gonna use the missionaries to force his crusade on the city of Boston. That city already grew to 2 followers, and all of the cities are gonna follow with an extra +5 that he's gonna acquire on all of these units. He's gonna be quite stronger against the units of America. Now we do have the field cannon corps that are gonna be the most deadly. 90 strength. These guys are gonna be 95 strength. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be something. Spain is going labs. He will do 3-line infantry for the boost. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. He's trying to get the conquistadors to get armied up. That's what you mean? Armied up? Oh, wait, what's the... Wait, whoa. Boost through... No, not this one. Have a level 2 alliance? This one? Or line infantry? Oh, line infantry. Okay, I see. This one. Sorry, yeah. Wait, I'm confused. What's the... Oh, this one. You want... replaceable parts. That's what you mean. Okay, replaceable parts. Got it. Was confused a little bit about it. But he only has 1, 2. Does he have a third one? Oh, he does have a third one over here. Okay. Putting his aerodromes down, I do see him going to rifling. He did actually finish military science there. I do see also encampments coming out from his cities with Potala Palace finishing up in 3 turns. What's going on here? Are they pushing in? They're pushing in, guys. Level 2 field cannon coming in. Quite a few of these Llaneros did die on the battlefield to attack into the city of Borsippa, and it doesn't look like Gran Colombia can actually take over that city. There's not enough units at the moment to actually finish up the job here. With new package shots coming in, and yes, in the north he did manage to pillage quite a few tiles, but lost a decent amount of Llaneros in the meantime. Yeah, doesn't look like this is going anywhere. But he did force IPO to stay in his corner over here with the science and the culture. He didn't get bigger. Irelus is on 253 science and 61 culture with 300 production. While he's getting a new wave of Llaneros, he's going to try to regroup and take that city again, or go against Babylon with new units again. We have some cuirassiers on the defense. So what's going on here? It looks like we do have Monitores stalling out 174 science with 184 culture. He's getting new encampments down, and by the looks of it, he's going to prepare for tanks, to be honest. Looks like refining coming up in 3 turns, and his attack going against Persia didn't go anywhere. He tried to get the Cav courts going. He might actually try to go against Babylon, to be honest. Isn't that his... no, that's not his ally. Yes, that is his ally. What am I talking about? So he's not doing anything. He's just sitting over here with the calf course. That's what it is. Okay. And the Free City broke the attack. I wouldn't say that, to be honest. I don't think so. I think it was Borsippa just too strong. And Babylon did have enough production to keep on hard building his units. The gold is gonna be the problem though. Like Morti is probably gonna die here unless he actually gets a city out, and by the looks of it we don't actually see him getting a city from Baltimore. Maybe he's getting one from here. No, we do have Sumeria getting his missionaries to start to convert his opponent's city. Sumeria is also trying to get a spy to sign with Siphon Fats and get to the second level, and you do see the missionary did just get next to the city of Boston. We do have Sumeria with the ability to actually pillage that tile. Pillage it! Promote your unit and... Okay, there we go. He promoted and he's gonna get a pillage. We do have the first bombard coming in. He's gonna need to put it on a hill so he can actually get some more advantages going. Getting general points. He's probably also moving finally the great general on the battlefield. These military engineers are gonna help him create bridges towards the city of Boston between the rivers over here. This is going to help out so much with the reinforcements. While new missionaries are getting in, the city of Boston is slowly getting converted. 4 out of whatever it is, 10. 4 out of 10. Okay, he just needs 1 more or 2 more charges to actually flip that city to Crusade. When Crusade is going to activate, yeah, that's it. Crusade activated. +5 on these units. The Cuirassier cores are going to be so strong. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, builders coming out. A lot of builders coming out from I don't know what Persia did, honestly. Like he did get a few more cities. He is trying to get his economy going. He's on 200 science and 110 culture. I gotta say, this game is probably hanging on him if he's gonna manage to get to planes or GDRs to defend his allies, honestly. Like Babylon and probably how to say, Nubia from the south. When Spain is going to start to put planes on the front line over here to the north, he's going to chew through Babylon City so quickly. And by the looks of it, he's just going to follow up until he hits Persia. Sumeria will probably be all alone and safe to actually take Boston down. It's just a matter of time until we do have... Crusade activated, and as you can see, the first bombard is next to the city of Boston. I'm actually a bit surprised he put it here instead of putting it on the campus, so he can get the shots in. Maybe the next one is gonna get there. We do have another combat bombard core. Why can't he get? Oh, I see. He can't get there because the bridge has not been built yet. Okay, he needs to activate this military engineer to get the bridge going. Sarevain got distracted. Yeah. But by what? That's the question. By what? Okay, can we get some choices over here? By what do you think Sarevain got distracted? Wrong answers only. Let's see, who's the best? Who's the best? Wrong answers only. By what did Sarevain get distracted? Okay, let's see. Boston got flipped. Dominant religion. There we go. It's fine. Dominant religion. By the presence of Nader. Yeah. Okay, that's one. We do have Nubia getting his cav course over here to try to stop any kind of pushes against Babylon to the north. Looks like Gran Colombia did choose to actually delete that city to the west side. Borsipa, sorry, I don't know what that city's name is, to the west of Ishuna. He's getting a new wave of Llaneros cores, while at the moment, looking at his tech side, is going for combustion in 3 turns. So we're probably going to see him try to get to helicopters to upgrade these Llaneros into. Those are going to be quite a problem. He's watching Netflix at the same time. Yes, probably. He's watching Desperate Wives on Netflix. That's what he's doing. And I said, you know, disclaimer, wrong answers only. I gotta say, you know. Flexing? Yeah. Netflix. Is Boston going down this turn? We do have two bombers about to attack over there in that city center. One field cannon corps. Looks like these field cannons chew through the line infantry quite fast, so they're going to be deadly against the American remaining units. We do have also a governor victory finally establishing in the city of Boston, but it might be too late. And at the moment, it looks like finally there is an American settler moving from Baltimore to the west side. He did realize he might actually bite the dust over here. No buildings in the industrial zones is actually quite hard for Spain. I do believe he didn't actually finish up all of his factories, but actually for everybody else than Spain. Spain did finish up everything. 726 production on Baptiste. We do have Irelus Maximus 320 and Bevet on 339, while everybody on the other side on his opponents are barely hitting 300 numbers. We do have also research labs coming up, getting 110 over here in his cities, and he's going to start building up his plane count. We do have the first biplane coming out from A Coruña, while multiple aerodromes are also getting built in Sarevain and Cordoba. So mass jet bombers are on the table here, while Babylon is barely playing with oil. He's just getting refining done and mobilization coming up in 4. We're going to need to see if he's going to get steel walls and a few anti-air guns, but that's not going to stop the jet bombers. Where are they gonna run to? Severin is also trying to get steam power coming up in 3 turns. Looks like he did get the first aerodrome down from Hagmatana, and we do have more culture needed. 210 science with 111. Culture is quite far away from Baptiste, 523 and 165. We do need to see also if Nubia is gonna manage to catch up. He did manage to equal the number of science output with the culture output, 190. Not big enough though. Campus research projects coming up from a few cities, and I do see he's getting more calves. We're probably gonna see an attack of him, a follow-up attack against his opponent here, maybe with some helicopters. Now I do see Kerrnel is getting steel walls in 4 and mobilization coming up in 110 from him. Okay. I think that's one of the reasons that Persia was trying to get out of there with settler. You see this settler, he knows that he will get attacked at some point, so he's just gonna try to stay away from his opponent, stay as far away as possible. Now we do need to see over here Boston taking down the capital city. It's going to be 2 cities away. We do have New Orleans and Charleston on the way, and we do have a decently sized Sumerian army that doesn't seem like it's taking enough losses to actually stop this attack. And we do have Sumerian Cuirassier Corps doing quite a bit of damage. The Sumerian Field Cannon Corps managing to chew through the defenses first, and then of course the follow-up attacks are just deadly against these remaining American units. Oh no, what's going on, man? Big Gilgamesh. Oh my god, look at the builders. They're just gonna get deleted over here. 6 charge builder, 4 charge builder, 1 charge builder. Just getting deleted. Oh, rip. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, IPO is calling it out. GG, so good game, well played. Golden Age managed to pull this out. Whoa, Spain showing up big for them. Baptiste over there did manage to get this correct sim going, and bam, he did manage to get some help from the World Congress. We did have the push of Llaneros going against Babylon. We did have actually Spylke over there surviving 2 waves of attacks, one side from Nubia, from the north from Babylon. We did also have Sumeria managing to withstand the initial attack of America. Unfortunately, America never actually did manage to get his production numbers size Sumeria nor his stats up. Very good plays in the early beginnings over there from Sumeria with his wonders. I do have to point out the wonders are just giving him so many stats over here. From the floodball terrain, he did also choose to go for Lady of the Reeds and Marshes and got the production numbers up on these tiles as well. Pretty good, not gonna lie, pretty good. Yeah. Let's actually take a quick pick on how to say On the post-game chat, we're gonna jump into the channels. I do have to make quite a bit of a disclaimer over here. We are in the CivFR community, so we're gonna hear quite a bit of French. They're probably gonna be talking in French for most of this, but I do feel like it is important for the stream viewers that do actually speak French to take part of this. And we maybe we're gonna get some answers for them in English. Let's go.
Quand tu vas arriver sur Féro pour mettre des battes en prod, parce qu'en fait les battes 5 charges vont te donner bon. Après sur cette map il y a quand même pas tant de chop à faire, mais en fait il y a tellement d'aménagements, que ce soit même des fermes, des moulins, des machins.
En vrai la prod est pas mauvaise hein. Enfin...
Bah, j'imagine qu'avec Lincoln t'as pas une prod mauvaise. ça
ouais voilà, j'ai 80 de prod, je sais pas Boston combien elle faisait, mais elle devait pas en être loin non plus. Mais j'ai pas assez de villes en fait, du coup tu fais 2 fois plus d'unités, t'en as combien toi? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ouais.
Bah la preuve c'est que je suis en plus 7 et ça c'est pas...
Après j'ai beaucoup de prod de mon côté aussi. Hein.
Ouais.
Et GG tout le monde.
Et GG.
Yep, GG, well played.
Et après Kaokia ça m'a cassé les couilles, j'ai été en train de la taper, on la s'use, ça m'a éjecté.
Ouais, j'avais pas vu que t'étais en train de la taper, excuse.
Ouais, j'étais en train de la taper tranquillement, il y avait 3 hommes d'armes autour.
Mm.
Ouais.
Elle m'a cassé les couilles toute la game.
Bon,
Bon après il y a aussi le fait qu'en face... Summer il a 3-4 first move d'avance sur moi à chaque tour, c'est un peu relou.
Ouais, t'as les last move par exemple.
Impression.
T'as pas vraiment joué avec.
Je vois pas, j'avais pas l'impression d'avoir les last move hein.
Ah, t'as un bon 5 secondes.
Ah ouais?
Ouais.
Bah je l'ai vu réagir quand j'ai bougé à 2 secondes de la fin, je dis bon bah il réagit donc j'ai pas les last move. Peut-être que j'ai des 5 après plus tard dans la game mais dès le début j'avais pas les first move.
Ouais. Non bah c'est le seul truc qui a manqué, c'est dommage. Bah, le fait qu'on n'ait pas un aussi bon scaling. Parce que sinon c'était bon. Enfin moi personnellement je trouve qu'avec la Nubie il y avait une belle tempo early, j'avais pas de quoi la... Spike, bonnet. J'avais pas de quoi lancer. Comment?
Spike.
Ah t'avais pas de montagne. T'avais pas une montagne.
Il y avait une montagne et un volcan.
Tu dois pas avoir beaucoup de campus plus 3 ouais. Autour de la place de la Gouve.
Ouais, bon c'est des plus 2 hein.
Ouais, mais tes pyramides te donnent énormément de science, hein.
Bah ouais, mais c'est pas de la science qui va te scale dans ta game en fait. Elle est là, la case est là, tu vois, c'est cool, c'est une belle case, tu l'as bien en early, mais après, au-delà de ça, bah, elle va pas te permettre de continuer à scale.
Michael, do you have something to ask?
I mean, to be honest, I do want to know why America settled the second city over there. It felt like his whole tempo got stopped by that. Who was playing America? Morti, I believe. Maybe you were talking about this. I don't know.
Dans le fond, il demande pourquoi il a installé la parce qu'elle avait...
Laquelle? À gauche?
Sur la B2.
La B2.
La B2.
La B2.
Elle avait vraiment zéro prod.
For the horses.
Well, by the time you got the horses, it was like 10 turns later. 13 turns.
I think it was fine with the... Je sais pas comment il s'appelle le panthéon, with the...
Ah, le dieu des artisans.
With the god of artisans, but...
I thought it was fine with the
it was Tundra, and... Where do you think I had to settle my B2?
Anywhere else.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. Like the horses were very good for you, but by the time you actually got to improve them, it was too much tempo loss. That's what I'm saying.
Pendant un bon tour, t'étais la moitié de la production de n'importe qui dans le game. Ça a fait vraiment mal. À ta tempo de début. C'est un peu pour ça la question. Et l'autre question, ça t'a-tu venu... Est-ce que t'as envisagé le temple d'Artémis?
Non, et c'était... No, I guess...
Ouais, deux.
Plus 10?
Oh, t'aurais pu même faire un DS de la chasse. Ouais, après, c'est un peu irréel en vrai. Sur
Ah, DS de la chasse, l'Espagne l'a pris. Je sais pas s'il aurait eu.
Ouais.
Ah, ok,
Je trouvais que
j'avais
le
pas
dieu des
vu.
artisans sur 4 ou 5 poneys, c'était assez vite, c'était pas mal. En fait, c'est la seule chose qui fait que ma B2, sinon, effectivement, je suis obligé de la settle 3 fois plus loin, quoi. Alors là, je me dis, elle va faire quelque chose. Ah, y a un truc, ouais. Oh. Bah, ils disent,
Pas de jugement ici.
Spike, poney.
Oh, ça va, ça va.
Oui, bah ça va, ça
La game
va.
est finie.
Je veux Pellico.
Hop, voilà.
Super.
Oh yeah, he didn't want it to like delay like for a few more turns, his B2, so that's why he like kind of settled right there.
Okay.
And he knew he had Pune horses.
Okay.
And after that, I did ask if he got if he ever planned for Artemis because it's plus 10, and he didn't even thought about it.
Okay, makes sense. Okay. One last question. Would have loved to see a few more Gran Colombian pre-builds. You had so much gold available for you, and you were hitting nationalism, so you kind of needed to get double the numbers for a decent army.
Yeah, Spain was out-teaming all their teammate, all
Yep.
their team. So I just think about making 10 of not much horses. I didn't want to heal myself at the timing. I was
Okay.
quite late because I was for city.
Yeah.
I was going for city, so my tempo was a bit off.
Yeah, yeah.
I settled city quite late compared to Spain, for example. So I prefer take the tempo with the scientist that we buy to up some and let Spike Persia get some
Yeah.
rest. So it was mostly about that. I was planning to go helicopter.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Actually, I'm going to Nubia.
You did exactly what you need to do there. Yeah. We just love to see the Lanneros just running around killing everything. You know?
Yes, with Malone,
Yeah.
I make 150 military.
Yeah.
So you could see some, but Colombia was better first pick, I think.
Yeah, true. How come Genghis is not getting picked higher in these lobbies, on the lakes map? Or was that did you consider it?
For us, we got Colombia, then we don't pick another Warmonga.
Okay.
But for the rive, we don't.
Yes, we don't value Mongolia that much, but it would be truly a good pick. But we are not used to play it.
Okay.
Maybe we should train it on this kind of map.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
I was
we
surprised
were
about
like,
Sumeria, though. Amazing land over there for Sumeria, but I was surprised as a pick that it got through. Usually it's getting banned here.
Yep.
Qui c'est qui avait un land fou?
Ah mais il a la merveille en plus. Allez.
Yeah, we hesitate to pick it in first rotation, but finally we thought that Babylon and Persia was better for first rotation, but Maybe we should have picked
Maybe
Gilgamesh.
Persia isn't so good on this map.
Yeah, I think so. But,
Maybe Summer got more.
but in draft we were
More
like getting internal Magnus is a very good choice. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
were
yeah.
like, yeah, picking internal rules.
Sure.
To be honest, there was a possibility for Spylke to actually attack directly the capital of Babylon. There were like 8 turns of moves, cap to cap. You had kind of a highway there. You just needed to go around Borsippa. But
Yep.
you-
The horses was in Mitla. Then I just run
yeah.
to first city to surprise.
Yeah, you almost got it. If your second horse would have died, as in into the city center, because I know you were watching the numbers.
Horses to surround the city.
Yeah.
I miss one move I miss one move.
Hypo, il était très chanceux avec les first moves pour sauver sa ville quelques fois. Autant le scout qui allait piller une Rutko ou la place de Gour, le Barzipa qui était littéralement un clic de la perdre, les commandantes aussi qui étaient à un coup de pouvoir la prendre et les murs sont apparus le tour suivant.
Mais mec, c'est que de la maîtrise en fait.
Ah ouais.
De la maîtrise et des first moves. Rien besoin de plus.
Ça,
Non,
c'est
j'ai
tout
full
ce qu'on peut faire
grid
sur
en
toi.
vrai. J'ai full grid, j'ai pas bien joué.
Well, have a good evening, guys, and GG well played. Thank you so much for
GG guys.
the stream.
Yeah.
Good evening. Bye bye.
Michael.
Bonne soirée.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Sorry.
So there we have it. We heard from both teams giving us their opinion of the little details that we were wondering in the game over here. How Sumeria got in, America's first choice over there, the lack of units, or I should say the lack of too many units coming up from the Llaneros from Gran Colombia, and of course what were their win conditions over here. They did answer us quite nicely, and I do hope we're also going to see each other in the next streams. I do also want to say I don't know exactly what game we're gonna get to stream during this week. I'm still looking at the the schedules over here to actually see what's available for us during the next few days. So I'm gonna get to update them on my Discord, so you get the information over there with either joining my Discord or I'm gonna try to update it on Twitch as well. There's like a scheduling thing over there on Twitch. It's much easier for me to actually update them on Discord. So let's actually see, is there tomorrow something we might actually see. What's going on? Do we have anything on mercredi? Polisson versus Dollar de Lidl. That's the only game that I can see over here on mercredi. We do well, if we want, we can get this one. Why not? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we get this one. What is this? This is on jeudi. This is on Thursday over here. Shaku Porso versus Lucky Newt. We might actually see some games coming up from also the CPL community, and we still have quite a few of them that would need to be scheduled on the CWC as well for the week 4. And I'm waiting for the schedules to actually lock them in a few hours to see the responses from all of the teams. And of course, we're gonna come with a follow up on the civ6worldcup.com website. I did, if you didn't notice, I did put up the VVG beta notes over there for you to see on YouTube. I did get a few impressions going on over there, so you can easily watch that video. Also, thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the follows, much appreciated for the subs. I hope to see you next time, and I do hope if you're coming up from YouTube, you're gonna throw this video a thumbs up because you enjoy the content, and also subscribe to the channel. Don't forget about that comment button over there to leave your opinion down below. Have a good evening, Emily. Thank you so much for joining. Mighty Bamba, thank you so much also for joining, and of course everybody else. Have a good evening, Hiding Dave. Good night, or I should say good afternoon, sir. I hope to see you next time. Bye, and with much pleasure.